to myself.
Just sitting up here like, I'm waiting for my dunks. Are you guys waiting for your dunks? We'll just sit here. No, what up, dude? I'm hyped. Mine are coming Friday, I think. 3 pairs Friday, and then I got more coming Monday.
I need to complain then because I don't get any until Monday, and that's actually just outrageous.
Yeah, my friend who I got some for, he got his today. So I got him for him, but he got his before me, so I'm a bit jealous.
Yeah, so somebody needs to do something here. Shout out Kane pinning all of the dunk stuff like a ninja, quick with it. What's good, Kane?
I'm doing well. I don't even have my label created yet, so for now I'm just watching people unbox their pairs.
Hey, patience is a virtue, and at the end of the day, we're gonna get the dunks out to people. Like, there's no way at this point, and so it's just dope to see people starting to get them. Feels like literally just yesterday it was all still monoliths and boxes that nobody had any idea about. But Kane, I saw you were this is not even dunk related, but I saw you were in Dubai for a bit. You got to tell us how that was. Like, I feel like I haven't talked to you in a minute, so.
I went for like a week, and my friend asked me if I wanted to stay for an extra month. So the trip was a bit longer than expected, but it was pretty chill. I mean, it's just the Dubai life.
Just the Dubai life. God, big league already.
Dude, that was the. I can't even think that. It's like, yeah, I was going for a week, stayed for a month. It was chill. Like, in Dubai, what? There has to be more, bro.
Well, I did go to Germany for a conference for like 2 days while I was there, so I guess I got to go to more than one country on my trip.
Bro, Germany is so out there too compared to Dubai. Like, that's not close. Like, that's actually dope. Shout out to you getting to do some world traveling though. That's like the best thing in life. I feel like everybody's, if you get to see the world, you're blessed in more than one way. We got Catfresh on stage. What's going on, Catfresh?
Yeah, what's up, guys? You guys gonna be at Miami next week?
What's going on in Miami next week?
I think next week's the Art Basel, right?
I thought that was usually during December.
I might have got the event wrong. There's something really cool in Miami, though. I'll have to look it up. Anyway, I'm Cat Fresh.
We're welcome, Catfresh. Glad to have you, bro.
Heck yeah. I see a couple of people I know and stuff. Hi, people I know. Yeah, this is a really cool project. I've never got to jump into space.
We're definitely glad you're here, man. It's a unique time too. So, what are your thoughts about Rtfkt and whatnot? You got any questions? Let us know too.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't got to check it out too deep. I just got back on Twitter yesterday, and I got back into crypto on Monday.
Hey, welcome back. It's chaotic, but there's a lot of cool stuff happening.
Yeah, so I just space hop. Hey, I'm Kat. This is what I do. I make music. I write poetry. I make commercials. Whatever you need, I can do for you. I'm not trying to show myself either. Just meet me and say hi. And if you're in Miami, say hi next week because there's a huge crypto event going on. I can't remember what it is, and I'll try to find that out right now.
Definitely drop that in the comments. Appreciate that. Shout out to the Miami people linking up with Catfresh. But we got some others on stage too. I see Dre Millie. Max came in with it. She got her hand out already, Dre. So I'm gonna be a gentleman and throw it to her real quick.
What it do, homies? You see, Dre, I hope you can relate to this, but I already know you can't. I have yet to receive my email. I don't think I'm getting these shoes. So, shout out to everybody who got their shoes. Hope you guys are all, enjoying your unboxings and not doing all those videos and content that you should be doing. But, yeah, I'm gonna sit here patient.
Hey, don't worry. I just got my email. I'm sure Dre's probably ahead of me, so I don't even know what's going on.
Dre's were definitely already delivered.
Bro, I haven't gotten an email. I haven't got a pigeon carrier, a smoke signal, a snail mail,
Oh, we
nothing.
lit. We lit. We lit.
See, you know what? Well, that's no, we not lit. I just said I ain't got nothing. How? What's lit about? What's
That
going on?
because we're lit together, you know.
Nah, man. That means we're dim together. There's nothing happening here. No fire. Can't Pump got his already though. So Pump is definitely
We pulling up.
he definitely lit. I should have went and nabbed him from the UPS and stolen package game. But
That's the funny thing. My shoes are being shipped to the East Coast too. Like I'm not even over there. I'm just mad that they're not shipped.
oh yeah, it's a wrap. It's a double wrap for you. But no, I haven't gotten anything at all. I'm surprised that Cass didn't get the sample shipping that the team got.
So
Hey,
like if I were to
love you
buy
that way.
shoes now, what would happen? Like say I bought this NFT, could I get shoes?
No.
No.
Back in October, maybe.
Like I said, I don't know
Yeah,
much about it, so I was just curious asking a question, you know?
Oh
nah,
yeah.
definitely.
Respectfully, we've been waiting like half a year for these. But the NFTs were like around for a while, and then the claim was open for a couple months. And now we've been waiting for production.
I do remember about 2 years ago I was huge on NFTs, and I remember seeing like the project and stuff. It's really cool seeing it where it's at now.
Yo, I got my motherfucking email, y'all. Hey, but I had noticed like some people might be having issues because it was under the Nike X Artifact email account, and like I had VIP'd all the Artifact emails. So I did get my email today though, like after I mentioned it, but I still had recognized it till like just now. So maybe some of y'all might have it, but you may be looking for like Artifact primarily. Look up Nike X Artifact. But yeah, no, I'm hyped. We finally here, and good to see all y'all.
Good to see you too, Brody. Glad you got your email. Everybody's cooking. Everybody's lit together, Max, except for you and Dre. We
I'm
y'all
still
down
And
with
lit.
me.
I don't
Bums.
know about Dre. I'm still
I
lit.
also don't have
Vibes are always
an
high.
email.
Damn, all these sneaker connoisseurs in the
Bro,
slums, bro.
Twitter just kicked me out, bro. I just had to log back into my account, and now all my emoji hands are white, bro. This is crazy. What's going on?
All right. Yo, so that just reminded me. This is definitely random. But did y'all see the new Apple like emoji thing? Like when my wife was doing this to show me yesterday. Like you can put like a thumbs up and it'll recognize what emoji that it's
I
supposed to be.
I
This shit is
respectfully made
crazy.
a video about that last September. It's been almost a
Damn.
year.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Learning curve. It takes some
Hey,
time.
you
You
gotta
know, this
recycle the
tech's
video,
crazy.
Mine.
Max. Re-upload it like that shit brand new.
I
She
could
just called me
retweet it.
grandpa, y'all.
So my brother ordered it. He still hasn't gotten it. Because I'm not gonna be at home when it was gonna come. So what do I do? Who do I complain to? Who do I send my complaints to? Who am I gonna be fucking fighting?
Wait, are you mad at your brother or Artifact? I'm confused right now.
I have my brother for living two.
Damn, Cass, you can't do
Brother,
something for his bro.
the
I
distribution
got you now.
center is. Why can't you guys move it next door to where he lives? What's? Come on, guys. Let's get it together here. No, I'm not mad, man. I'm so happy that it's finally of choose the lady in control.
Imagine the Max unboxing when these shoes finally pull up.
Maybe you'll get lucky one day, Max. One of these days.
Can you make it 3D? Can you make the
I
unboxing
got all my
3D?
milady friends
I
to
was
buy
gonna do it in
clones.
Vision Pro, like I did the Dot Swoosh hoodie. I mean, I'm not doing anything if these shoes don't pull up.
Bro, you're not getting those till wintertime
Miladies
anyway,
now
man. You
own
talking about they on the
clones.
East Coast.
Damn,
It's
the
funny.
snow
I was going back.
steppers.
I thought I would be able to pick them up, but looks like they're just gonna have to be rerouted out here.
Miladies now own clones.
Crew coming swinging, y'all. And there's like a mad delay, so I'm hearing like Milady's in control while Sophie's complaining about her delivery schedule. So it's a mess, but I love it. I might have to add one of y'all as co-hosts just to make sure we can keep things going. But
I didn't know if that was mine or yours.
nah,
I think Kira is
it's a
delayed.
Twitter problem.
Because I'm here. Clones are in control.
Yeah, I gotta go down and come back up. I'm tripping.
Yeah, bro. They really wanted to rug us today. They said nobody's getting emails, nobody's getting any access to good good signal on their spaces, but it's all good. We thriving. We'll keep it moving. Damn, Kane
But in
actually.
all seriousness, I found the craziest synergy with the Miladies and the clones. We're two groups that like art and don't care to sell. There's a lesson in that, guys.
Yo, so the people who got their dunks in already, is there anybody down there who has a pair that knows how they fit, that has the in hand look? Where's Pump when you need him, bro? Somebody send out the Pump mobile.
Let's get him to bring him to IRL tomorrow.
Yo, that pinned photo is fucking
Cass, you better pull
insane.
up.
Yo, POV, you have a deck with you?
A deck, like a skateboard deck?
Yeah. So you can try skating these shoes when you get
I
them?
do, bro, but I didn't get 2 pairs. I'm scared to skate them, bro. Like, I mean, actually, no, I got some
Oh.
tricks I can do that won't like scuff them up. I might bust something out.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Nah, don't risk it, bro. Don't risk it, bro. Don't risk
Okay.
it. You never risk the biscuit, bro.
Nah, for the
Like,
content, bro.
you know the vibes, bro. You only got one pair
Bro,
of
I
dunks.
used to
Those
not give a
dunks are
fuck about
staying
that shit, bro.
pristine.
I used to really not care, bro. But like, these are crazy. Like,
Bro, but these fit your aesthetic. I can't be the guy to ask you to do that,
What
bro.
hey,
It's
I
colorway
can't
do you
lie.
have?
I might do. I got all four, so I might do them in my Clone X pair. And like, if I get a scuff, I can just kind of, you know,
I would do it.
yeah, heel flip.
When are they getting you that D
Got a
goddess?
buttery ass heel
I don't
flip in
want a
the
D
motherfuckers.
goddess.
So we better take a shoey out of a dunk.
Oh my god, that's a sick idea. Okay, guys, it's happening. We're gonna take one for the team. I'm 4,000% doing that the second I get these in hand, if I
Why
ever
did you
get
get
them in
so
hand.
hype about that idea? I can't.
Because I was so against the shoey for a
Max, do you
while.
have a deck?
A what?
Do you have a
I
deck?
could get it one out here, no?
Kira,
Yeah.
I'm skating
Yo,
day one in mine.
Sophie.
Friday.
I got you, Sophie. Yo, put a plastic liner
Yeah,
in
that's
the
what I was
shoe when
thinking.
you're
Yup.
doing. Yeah, my
I was
girl.
actually
She
worried.
knows. She knows. The content's gonna go
Yep,
crazy.
I'm
that
so hype.
collab is something nobody ever was expecting.
No, you know what's an even better idea? Get a 3D attachment that holds the beer, so you ain't got to pour it in the shoe. You can drink it straight from the shoe.
Yo,
I make
Kane, you heard
attachments.
that?
Yo,
Kane's cooking
oh
up already.
my
Wait, is
god.
it
A
a
clip
water
that
slide?
connects the pitcher into onto the
It's
shoe.
like a
Picture
beer
slide.
holder mod, and then it could like pour right in and then like snap back on when you go to drink it.
I
It
did a
has to
beer
hit a
opener
Friday
one.
beer
I feel like that
scan.
makes sense,
I don't
but
even drink beer.
That's why I got weak, but you
I
got so
actually
hype
wanted
about
to
that.
ask.
I need a
Oh,
tape
Took
I'm
one for the
very
measure.
hyped for
team.
I
this.
need a tape measure accessory, so I can just measure things anywhere I go.
Okay, ready? Since we've gone full circle, if you use an iPhone, you can measure whatever you want through the LiDAR scanner that's built into the phone natively. So literally all you need to do is pull out your camera and you can measure anything you want, including your height. You literally just tap on someone's head and it'll tell you how tall they are. It's like to a T too.
I
isn't that
forgot
been for
about
a
that.
while too? I feel like people are behind on the iPhones.
I literally been
Super
just doing
behind.
6 inches at a time. You know the size of the phone, and I just keep stacking them as high as I gotta go.
Oh my gosh, you literally have a built-in measuring thing at like all times of the day in your hand, but it's okay.
Did you do a video on that too? We missed that one.
No,
You
I
got
didn't. I actually didn't. I was gonna do it the other day because I was like, wait, people really don't know about this, but I don't know. Apple's a little controversial right now.
why? Why is that?
The whole like AI thing.
Controversial.
Yeah, if you ask like other people, I obviously am an Apple Maxi, but
Yeah, man. Go ahead and run that up. We can do the video. I can be the model for it, so you can measure my 6 foot sickness and get it cracking.
Wait, I
yeah,
got two things. Because one, I love that POV said he was only measured 6 inches at a time. So like this dude's tall too. So he was like 6'3" at one point. And they're like, how tall are you again? He'd be like, man, I'm like maybe 6 foot. Like, I don't know.
he was like, I'm like 10 iPhones.
27
Yeah.
iPhones.
No, literally, bro. Hit the 10 iPhones and we'll just kind of guesstimate from there, depending on what model you got.
15 Pro Max. But yeah, nobody answered my question about the size. I guess is anybody in the space? Did they receive them? Like hands up. Anybody? Bueller?
Bro, there's not a
Like I
single
said,
person
we're
on
lit
stage.
together. We're lit together.
It's not a person in here that got the dunk shot, bro.
We are behind. I'm just learning about the new emojis on Apple. Sophie called me a grandpa because I don't know the latest tech. Which like I love hearing about Apple having AI FUD because I think it's probably like we already watch they know everything. Like we've been through this. Facebook, Zuckerberg, we already know all this stuff. So I don't know why people thought it was gonna like slow down or
Yo,
something.
I just had like a whole epiphany. What if Apple makes an Android, but like, does that make sense? Like, what if they make an Android, but it's by Apple?
The next phone is gonna be made by Elon.
No, he's saying making an actual Android like a robot. That'd be a bar. That's like a mind
Yeah.
blow.
But there's like Nvidia's talked about that, like they and some others, same with Elon. He's they're all talking about the next in-home appliance is going to be kind of like a personal assistant helper.
No,
But y'all
sir.
seen iRobot too? Come on, like we
No,
know how that
sir.
goes.
Fuck around, kick them over. Nope, nope,
No,
nope,
I'm
nope.
definitely getting one. I ain't gonna call it out right now. I'm
I'm gonna
definitely
have
getting
trip
one.
switches all over my crib so I could like knock them, knock them over whenever I need to.
But you see how they get up? They get up more creepier than anything else. They just like
Oh
roll
boy.
over, contort, and stand up all over. It's a
You
wrap.
know,
He said he
speaking
got
of
the
random
Exorcist.
things. No, speaking of random things though, did you guys see there was like a real monolith in Vegas? I was like,
Yes.
yo, Rtfkt's getting crazy with the marketing.
With the promo. I thought that too. That would have been an excellent idea to start popping up monoliths around the world randomly.
Yeah, this picked up so much attention.
That was crazy. I mean, remember it happened years ago before too, and people just forget about it. Like, oh shit, that's crazy. Then next week we talking about something else. But
Just like the
it's
aliens.
just like the
Bro,
aliens.
bro, I love how fat the shoes look. Like the fat sole. I love how like extended the sole is around the entire shoe. Like on the heel, I love how much wider the sole is. I like how much bigger it is in the front. I like how it looks from like bird's eye view looking down. It has like a whole sidewalk built in around the shoe. Like I love that shit, bro. That is crazy to me.
I want to
Like
see how they fit, man.
me,
What's
me
the?
too. You know, I'm gonna wear mine real loose, bro. Like I'm gonna have
Me
the
too.
laces real. I'm gonna try to make the shoe look as fat as possible.
Me too. The SB way.
I got a
Break out
pair to
them
sit at
grippy
my desk
laces.
with.
They said they got the grippy, but they said it has the fat tongue too, like SB. So I'm gonna definitely let mine fly.
Yeah, that tongue looks crazy, bro. Yep.
The picture that True Quest 333 took looked like they glowing in the dark. That shit is ridiculously crazy.
And
The
like
one I
each
posted for the
shoe,
front.
each color swoosh has like its own like plasma like glow. I noticed, bro. Like they all look like there's some kind of like energy inside of it.
Yeah, they look fire, man. They look fire. Can't wait to see these ghosts in person. Never seen them in person. Ha ha ha! Can't wait on that.
Nah, POV, you right on the thick sole thing. It definitely gives me that like Balenci boot vibe. I know I know Chicago ain't a fan, but I feel like you gotta see it in person and put them on, see what the vibe is.
Speaking of
Also,
boot, have you worn your Rick boots yet? I was thinking about that like 10 minutes ago. I wonder if Kaz has worn his Rick boots yet.
bro, you want to hear how much of a degenerate clothing lover I am? Those things are still unboxed.
Oh,
Those things are still,
no, they're not.
What are you
those things are
doing?
dead stock.
No, they're
Like
not.
sometimes I just have those moments where like I want something and then I'm just gonna save it for a day that like I just want to open it up and like switch things up. And those are ones for me because I know like there's too much hype on things when they come out too, so I don't want to be like pulling up Dre's at the function. He got the same Ricks on. I got the same Ricks on. Like, what's going on, man? That can't be happening. That's crazy. I got to know he sold his already at least. Like, but no. To your point or to your question earlier, I've talked to people about the shoes fitting. I don't have a pair, but obviously I know some people on the team that got to get theirs, and they do fit true to size. So it should fit like any dunk that you've worn before, or any kind of like Nike shoe if you haven't had a dunk. But yeah, man, I'm hyped to actually see people out in the wild with these. I wore my AR hoodie, just crazy. It's hot in summer in LA, but I wear hoodies nonstop, and I was wearing mine on Sunday, and some dude like stopped me and was like, "Bro," he's like, "I got the same hoodie." I was like, "No way!" This is crazy. Rtfkt out here in the wild. So one day when I see someone in LA with some OGs on, I'm gonna have to come up and give them a little dap up, just let them know that they're a real one.
Cones in control.
Bro, I be out here in Miami, and I'm like mad curious to see how many people I'm gonna run into like wearing a pair of these dunks, you know? Because like I still don't really run into people that have anything on like from anything I'm into. But I know these shoes, and it's like I already get kind of like stopped and asked about a lot of the stuff I wear. I'm just wondering like how people are gonna. My bad, I just asked on myself. I'm wondering how people are gonna perceive these shoes, bro. Like it's already kind of like crazy right now. People asking me like what I'll be having on, but when I put them motherfuckers on, bro, that's gonna be like another level. Like I don't know, I might have to like tone down the rest of the fit when I throw them pics on, bro. Like make it about the hat and the shoes, you know. People don't know that like when it come to like getting dressed, bro, it's all about the stack. It's about the stack. Like it's about the way your shirt hang over your pants, your waistline, how the pants hang over the shoes, your shoe selection, and if you're wearing shorts, you know what I'm saying. Whether you got your socks, like it's all about the stack. So like the final touch of the stack is the sole, and the top of it is the hat. You feel me? So you can't ever forget the sole. Y'all putting the emphasis on that sole really made this like my type of shoe. So
Yeah, that's mad props to the design team and Zap and all them because they definitely in touch with fashion, and POV's putting everybody on game. By the way, if y'all have ever thought about like, man, why don't I look as crispy as some of these other people out there? And proportions is one of those things that like
it's
most
the
people
stack.
never think about.
Get
Yeah.
your stack
Yep.
right, financially and literally.
Get your stack right, bro. That's the truth. So no, I'm hyped, man, because I think I seen some pictures. Who put it up? Kane had the four images of like who on the team has the best drip, and I thought that was a good one
Not the
because
guy
it's
with the
like,
jeans. I put that as a
nah.
joke. No.
Hey, we gonna let everybody live because look, I like the fact that it can fit everyone's lifestyle. All right, even the norm core vibe to the just hardcore fashionistas like POV.
Who was that with the jeans? Let us know.
I don't even know. I wouldn't dox them, so y'all can
I think it was like the
y'all can
Chomi.
give them
I
hell.
forget. I forget his at the Tony thing.
What jeans y'all talking about?
Like dad jeans.
I saw some dad shorts recently. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about them just blue jeans, just like straight up like? I'm thinking of
No,
like the
it might have been
'90s, like,
it might have been Frederick. I saw someone post themselves wearing the dunks and they have on some dad shorts.
oh boy, y'all. Y'all are gonna leave everyone on blast. Nobody's gonna post any full fit pics. Everybody's gonna feel so self-conscious. They're like, oh my god, I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna have the dad what on? I didn't
Hey,
even know.
if
I
you
just came out
if
the
you got
house.
the if you got your dunks on, you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
I can't wait to get mine. I can't wait to put some fits on with these joints.
That's what I'm saying. Not everyone can drip like us.
I'm about to turn all the way up.
All right. It's gonna be fun to see. That's for sure. I think I was already one of those ones planted some fits, especially with the voids, because man, purple is just one of those colors. I don't have any purple shoes either. Like, there's not a lick of purple really anywhere in my wardrobe except for like a few things. So it's gonna be fun.
Bro, I'm hyped over the boards, bro, cause like my whole thing is purple and green, and like I have so many like green accessories, but I don't have like enough purple, cause it was kind of like a two-man thing, me and my bro, but like he was the purple side of things, so you know I got this like I'm about to have. I tried to get him to get the shoes because I was like, bro, this your type beat, but you know how it be. It's hard to onboard people, so you know we gonna pop our shit, and he gonna have to just like watch me step. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's true, bro. All I wear is black, so people are gonna be fucking staring hard at my shoes. It's gonna feel so nice. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Because people are always like, oh, you don't have any color. Maybe like a belt, like an off-white belt might be yellow or like
Oh, the purple and
platinum white.
yellow is
But,
gonna be nasty. What,
bro, I'm excited for that because I have a couple of those off-white
bro?
belts.
These shoes are gonna be
Because
crazy,
I had some luggage, but I lost the luggage. Yo, I know three other people that had that off-white collab luggage with Ramoa, and they lost it.
They got it jacked. That's what you mean. They didn't lose it. They got it
Yeah,
jacked, bro.
that's exactly what
that's so
happened.
wild. Oh
The
my
airline
god,
got me, bro. I never got that luggage. I got the contents though.
bro. That's see, fuck that,
That was the wildest part is they brought me the contents to my hotel in a garbage bag, bro.
bro.
And it was all like duct taped up and
I wouldn't even
shit.
fly with the Rtfkt Ramoa, bro. Like I got this all black like Porsche.
Bro, they returned my laptop that was
Oh
in the
my
bag,
god,
bro.
dog.
Like, oh my god,
That's
bro. Why
brutal.
do you think I don't like?
Talk about, hey, so
I
all we
got my
found
brother
was
a
this
Rimowa
right
and
here.
I got a Rimowa secondary because I gave my brother the one that I ordered because I had the NFT for it. Um, I still have it in my wallet, but I have to send it to him when he
I
makes the
kind of
wallet.
still want one of
My
those. I
youngest
need
brother.
to figure out how to get my hands on one.
Bro, go secondary on eBay, bro.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of steep. It was like I think I paid 2,500
No, if it's under five
plus
bands, I'll be okay.
tax. When import tax, I had to pay because I made him put it as 500
Wait, where'd it
bucks.
come from?
I had to pay 65 bucks. Europe.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was Germany. Yo, somebody ordered a couple of bags out there. That's crazy.
Wait, I might have a stupid question, but did the vials ship too? I haven't seen anybody post different vials.
You didn't see the gold vial? The guy that has like the
I
custom
thought that
gold
was like a
vial?
custom though.
Yeah, that was a custom one.
Yeah, it is a
So is
custom.
this the alpha? Is this why none of us have received our shoes because we got vials?
Now the vials are supposed to be coming with these packages, so should stay tuned. We'll make sure to keep
So has
updates on this
anyone
too.
posted those yet?
No vials posted.
Interesting. Who's
Oh,
game?
like the extra vials you're saying?
Yeah, like
I
the
didn't buy
ones
any
that
extra
we.
ones.
Anyone else? I know Dre has some. Can no.
I mean, we don't even have labels, so
Right, bro. I
one
ain't
thing
got
at
an
a
email.
time.
What you talking about? I ain't got an email.
Tevi. I see Tevi.
We got a question for Tevi.
Yo,
Yeah,
I'm putting
Tevi, get up here.
I'm
60.
putting some boxes together, in preparation for my dunks to arrive on Monday. So, we need some extra clear boxes for these beauties. So, yeah, no, I will let you know on Monday when I get my shoes if the vials are inside. But according to to the announcement, they should be in sight there. So I am hyped for.
Ooh.
For some reason, I felt like I thought Tevye was going to come through and tell us that he had his dunks already. I was hoping he was going to flex on us, but I'm
No,
kind of happy that he doesn't have them too. So it's cool. We all
I
we all
mean,
in this together.
could you imagine if I had him? Dre would actually lose it for real. So I think it's for the best that I'm also waiting at this point. But at least I got my email and my notification. I got both the UPS and the Rtfkt noti. So we're good. Um, yeah, yep. hmm
Hey, can Artifact just like make some like rubber slipovers so that we could stop wearing the UGG slipovers?
Bro, don't worry. Like in a couple of weeks, um, like I'm pretty sure Baron will have his, and like uh, I don't know if you guys know this guy Baron, but this guy is a serious guy. Like way too serious for me sometimes. When he shows me what he ordered, I feel so underexposed and malnourished. Oh my god. But I got a couple pairs ordered this time, so I'm happy. Very, very happy. Now in retrospect, I wish I had ordered the AF ones, but we all make
Wait, wait, wait,
mistakes.
wait,
Tried
wait,
to tell
wait.
you.
But
Did
I'm not
Kuro
Tried to
just
tell you.
say he wishes he had ordered
I tried to
Air
tell
Force
you.
Ones?
Tried to tell you.
bro,
I just
Ooh.
want
I
the
really
Murakami
wish I
drip
had the
ones.
Ooh.
reptiles.
Wait, Kuro, say that again. Say that again. One more time.
You
Yeah.
wish you paid
So
point
yeah,
five
you
at a
should clip
time for
this
the
for
Air
sure
Force
because I
Ones.
probably won't say it again after this. But I really wish I ordered the Artifact
Tried to tell
AF
you.
ones.
Yeah. I'm glad this is recorded because I'm going to clip this and I'm going to put it on your little pew 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 guy and I'm going to blast it here and there every now and then. Next time you go unhinged.
Oh,
That will
please, clones are in control, bro. Like people think like we don't know what we're doing. Um, but when they see these outfits, oh my god, the cope and seething is going to be phenomenal. They're already upset. That's why the LA Cabal has fucking, they're always making their jokes, but my jokes are. Hmm.
So for everybody on stage who got the cat tongues, did anybody get their cat tongues in? Are those shipping at all yet, or is it just the voids and the OGs?
I think it's just the voids and OGs right now. But let's throw it to Yo Yo. He's been on the stage. I don't want to skip over him before we start going down some other rabbit hole. Your Yo Yo not here. Damn.
Threw it at him and had
You,
to come back like a real yo-yo. You feel me? So back to the cat tongue.
damn.
No, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm happy for the people who have got those deliveries. They got to shoot a call to Pump, man. Where's Pump at, bro? What is he doing?
Yo, where
Bro, he's
is
trying to
Pump
flip.
at?
He's making moves. That's
Bro,
Brett
Pump,
Isha.
real life connections to your favorite rapper's rapper, bro. That's what Pump is doing. I'm about to text him right now.
Yo, I had a Kane. Yes, thank God you're here. So I've been looking at the quality of the prints that my nephew made for me, and I didn't like them, so I didn't want to post them because I'd have to sand them and then like prime them. But yo, SLS printers, so selective laser sintering. I think that is the route I want to go down.
Are those the ones that put the color in, or
Um,
are they
I don't know what
cutters?
Sunny's using. I actually ordered
Sonny's
my
printer is
clone
like
from Sunny. Thank
400K
you, Kane.
USD.
By the
So
way.
it's
That motherfucker is crazy, bro. But it got the job fucking done. Oh my god, bro. I got 3 of my clone. They look crazy, bro. I'm about to get my new clone and my Emu. I'm gonna get a dunk. Probably did. I need a model of the dunk on my desk since I didn't get an extra OG. I'll probably just 3D print that joint because we can. Yeah, think about that.
Bro, just tap in with Baron. Baron is a very serious person. I would tap in with Baron.
Yeah, I definitely will actually, because I'm gonna need an extra pair of the OG, either the OG or the nope, yeah, the OG. No, the Ghost. I don't know, bro. Yo, the Ghosts are gonna look crazy with some blue jeans. You know?
Get all of them. Get all of them.
Yeah, I got all four currently, but I need to double up on
Oh, you
one
did
of the
not double
colorways.
up too. I mean, your whole
Yeah.
signature thing is double up. You have a track literally named double up.
Yes, sir. You already know it, damn Tevy. Okay.
So I know Tevi has a notion with every out of pocket thing every one of us ever said, and he's just waiting. He's like, Kiro, you remember that one time you said
This
that
man is
you wanted to
sitting there
buy the
with the
AF1?
receipt book. He pulling out
Encyclopedia,
the
bro.
You
he pulling out the
already know. Like
coupons.
it's been 2 years of people going unhinged and saying a lot of weird things, and like, well, it's all love, but you gotta be accountable for a lot of that stuff. We'll
Oh,
we'll laugh
speaking
about
of
it too.
unhinged,
He said he liked the
I
bookmark
only got
things.
one statue. I don't know what you guys think this is at Artifact, but I wanted to have every one of the statues, but I could only buy one. What was up with that?
I only got the egg. I didn't get the statue. I wanted it, but in the moment it was a little bit wild, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I mean she fine as hell though. I'm happy with my egg though, you know.
Bro, I would have bought as many as they would have let me buy. Bro, I loaded up like 1.25 ETH. I'm like,
Hey, I don't know if this is
it's sitting
crazy,
there.
but I'm just gonna 3D print that shit out. I couldn't 3D print that animus. You know what I mean? That animus a little detail for me, but I got it.
I don't know. So, Kane, I was asking, SLS, selective laser sintering. Do you think that is a worthwhile investment for 3D printing? Because the FDM printer, the bamboo one, there's all these lines in the prints.
I got a bamboo one for it, and I know the lines you're talking about. The only thing, I also have a resin printer. The only thing with resin is I don't think people are going to be able to necessarily wear resin mods, and if they do, they're going to have to be very gentle because it's depending on the resin you're using, it's usually very brittle. Um, so
You
technically the
haven't
F
seen SLS then, have you?
no
Cool.
Corel, the SLS you might as well order. I wouldn't buy a machine just for the prints. I would just get a
Yo,
supplier to make them.
I will say too with the 3D prints, we gotta make sure like as we're making them, we completely cure them with that whatever it is with the black light, so that there's no dripping or because I know if we putting these things on shoes, we don't want any issues with the shoes getting any drip dyes or any spots where the UV didn't necessarily cure anything all the way. So after a hot day in the sun, you take it off your shoe and you realize the tongue of your new dunks. So yeah. So but I will say I experienced that on a very light note, and it wasn't a big deal. But I want to make sure it doesn't happen here because we're gonna be
Did you
probably
print it hollow?
attaching. Oh, that'd be cool. Actually, that's very smart to print
No, no, no,
hollow.
no, don't. I did that one. Well, it's not Moz's fault. It's my fault. I printed hollow, but because it's hollow, the inside of it, if you don't put
Oh,
a drain hole, it just
got you.
traps it. So then the thing explodes and then it leaks everywhere.
You know what? That might be what it is, bro. My print was hollow, and there was something draining on the inside because it kind of stopped after a while, but it drained for a long time. Got you.
This is that alpha. We need that 3D printing knowledge.
No, for real.
Yeah, I saw you could order SLS prints off of one of these PCB manufacturers. So, Meryl, I will try that.
Yeah, I think SLS is probably the best because it's actually fusing the material together. But I wouldn't order the machine just for a few prints because it's hella messy. Only recently they came like a kind of like a desktop or like a indoor version, but the setup is like half a mil if you go industrial level. So order it. And
Yeah, bro, the one that I contacted the people about, that's why I was asking, because it's 31,000 Canadian for the setup,
Mm.
for the SLS machine setup. But then the problem for me is the amount of square foot you need. Like, I think it's like 2 square meters of
Yeah. So
floor
you need
space to put this thing. Like,
like 3 machines. You
I have
need
to get
like
rid of my
health
dog or
and
something.
safety. Like the powder is carcinogenic and it'll just kill you if you inhale it.
Yeah, I
So
have the ventilation kind of stuff already from because I do tissue culture, plant tissue culture stuff. So I have one of those
wait, talk about
booths.
that more. What do you mean you did plant tissue culture? Is it for
Like
the
that's what I do
clones?
professionally. Yeah, I just LARP as a clone on the internet though. This is like my hobby.
So could you grow attachments?
No, 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 no. I'm not like, yeah, I don't do genetic modification of just hormonal modification and stuff like that. But like, yeah, no genetic modification.
Do we have to put non-GMO on our
On our
modified
three
dunks? Is that what
prints.
you're saying?
That'd be hilarious. But yeah, I'm exploring the SLS stuff. I'm gonna send you a video, Kane. I want to get your opinion because there is another option um, that's out there that's just come available, and my friend has a hookup to the company, so I'm thinking of because they had a Kickstarter, and my friend ordered a couple of them, but he can get the pre-production units at a certain cost. So I'm thinking like it's like basically $4,000 for this one.
Oh, they glowing like that. What the fuck, bro? Like,
Yeah,
oh my
there was a couple
god.
options. That's why I wanted to ask because like I wasn't really sure what to get. I'm gonna have to buy it anyways eventually because I made a bunch of my Azuki friends buy the shoes, so and they want attachments. Um, and
Girl getting a call on his cell
Just
phone.
disappeared on us. Yeah, I'm trying to stream this
Hollow
Kendrick
in the
concert. It ain't
Hollow
in my
room.
computer. It ain't even working. What's going on,
That could only mean one thing.
Right, I'm surprised you're not there
man?
in the pit or something.
Everybody said the same thing. I'm gonna put this official statement out there. It's hard for me to ask people for anything if I'm not being an asset to them at that time, right? Like if I was working on something with them, I definitely would be there. But me just calling out the blue, I'm like, yo, can a brother get some tickets? Like, nah, that ain't even how I get down. You know what I mean? Like
Can a
if
brother
I'm
get
building
some
with you, of
tickets?
course, because we building. But I think that's sucker activity just to be calling out. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
nah,
been a
that's a
while, my
sucker
guy.
shit.
Let me get some tickets. Like, nah,
It's been a
not at
while.
all. So I can stream it like the rest of them. You know what I mean? It'll be other ones. It'll be other concerts. And I am working on something in the works of something in business side with them on that side. So that'll come up soon as well. Keep an eye out for that. But let's get back to these dunks and everybody declaring that the ghost colorway is the best colorway, right? Am I right? How many hands I got up for that one? Right? Max, we right?
I'm
Throw a
actually
thumbs up,
excited
Max.
about him.
You
Bro, I
feel me?
need to throw him on with the blue jeans, bro. With the blue jeans, it's gonna be crazy.
I'm still a fan of the OG. I think that one just has it for me. That and the Void, just something about those two. They came out so clean.
I'm looking to forward to see like how the ghosts are gonna age. Like because I don't know the material, but with UV light, like white yellows, so I'm wondering like how long it's gonna take.
Honestly, man, all the material that's been utilized for these Air Force Ones, like the material on the reptiles, um, that white see-through material for the Angel Air Force Ones. You can't worry about aging, man. You gotta live in the present because nothing really ages well when it comes to sneakers. Those Invisible Women Air Force Ones look great. I had a pair before I moved out to LA. They looked like they had mold on them, right? They just look crazy, but when they was fresh out the box back in 2007, they was hot fire. So live in the moment, appreciate what they have now, because that agent never really looks good on anybody or anything. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Take
I
it for
will
what you got it
say,
for now.
I was thinking into like all the new types of materials and you know everything that was used, and
It's wild to me when people be like, "Yo, I ain't buying those sneakers because in 20 years they gonna look like shit." Like, yeah, yeah, they are.
yo,
Don't
But
matter
I
what
mean,
you
like
think.
these might
the
look good in the
fragment
long
threes,
run.
the fragment threes was like right away. That's what I meant.
The clear, yeah. I mean, you never know, and nobody expected that, right? That tab to do what it did, but it's certain sneakers that stayed clear for quite some time. But you know, like I said, man, main point, live in the moment. We gonna go out here, we gonna crush next with these ghosts, right? Max, where you at? Did she leave? Damn, she left. Yeah, like with the ghosts. So, you know, best ones out of the lot. They all look good, but you know, it's no problem with declaring things number one when you know they're number one. You feel me?
Yeah, I think. I mean, I'll give you that, Dre. I'm gonna wear the Ghost a lot, but I don't think they're number one. That still has to go to the Clone X, in my opinion. We'll see how it looks when it gets here, but right now it's got to be the Clone X. But I will wear the Ghosts, and I think they're gonna be like probably the best one to accessorize with the vials, because like you can literally put any color on there, and you can mix and match and really throw any kind of fits together. So from a daily wearability standpoint, probably I'll give it to the Ghost because I feel like that's going to be the one. The OG is probably going to be the best conversation starter, honestly, just with that lenticular, crazy color shifting that they have going on. But the one that's going to make that statement and hold it down for clones forever, it's got to be the Clone X.
Are we getting carbon fiber on the CloneX pair? Was that confirmed or denied?
I don't remember the exact details on the materials for that one, but it's more like that black sheen is more like the kind of like the AF1 Genesis, but not exactly the same. I don't even understand what all these materials are that they have in this like just secret lab that the team is cooking in, because a lot of these shoes like the OG have that kind of sheen and vibe, just unique.
Yeah, and Kane, the carbon fiber was in reference to the inner liner. I have no idea if that's if it's just a pattern or if it's actual carbon fiber. I think we'll just have to wait till they show up and see what they look like. But that was in reference to the liner.
I'm looking at some of the pictures he posted from EE. Uh, they look really good on the feet. Yo, I'm excited to wear these with like some like Nike SB shorts. It's gonna look good. Mm. When is the Artifact
Clear with
Nike
POV,
SB
make sure they don't
collab
have bad shorts.
coming? When can we peer pressure? We haven't terrorized Cass in so long.
Yeah, because I'm just I'm just me, bro. Y'all know the deal. I don't have anything that I can tell you secrets wise that you ain't gonna hear from an official announcement. They keep me in the little basement area and give me some water every now and then, maybe some news about Artifact. So
Nah,
Bro,
I'm
you
just
got to
playing.
get the
No, don't
Gatorade,
believe
bro.
him. Not in the
El-
basement area at all. Don't believe him. No, he just
electrolytes, bro.
excellent. He has great PR skills and knows what to say and how to say it to
E-
defer your question to a whole nother subject. Don't believe that basement nothing, man.
You know what we
electrolytes.
do? All we got to do is just tag Nike SB and Artifact every day for a year. And I got the energy for that shit. So maybe I start that tomorrow. Hmm.
hey, bro, all I would say is a bunch of people skating these dunks would be like that's the stuff I want to see. I ain't even the person to do it, but I'm a peer pressure POV, and anybody else who's got some kickflips up in them. Jay Bear, heard he said he was going Friday. I want to see someone drop in. I don't know why Don Julio said he was dropping in, but he also posted a ramp that was like solid like 6 foot drop. I'm like, brother, you just learned 2 days ago, and you gonna take that as your first step? Like, woo! Like,
Said Don
I
gonna
don't
be a vert
understand, bro.
Big
skater.
Damn.
stepping, baby.
Hey,
Come on.
vert,
Big
okay.
stepping, bro. Come on.
Don,
I saw
right?
the picture and thought the same thing. I ain't even want to question the man's abilities, but I was like,
Where he posted that at?
whoa.
Nah. You gotta have confidence in this life. You only live once. What's the worst that could happen? He
The
Break
slides
all your
down it.
bones.
No, the absolute worst can
Nah.
happen, bro. What you
I
what you
broke
mean?
both my
Nah, he
ankles
It
has
can be a
to
real
have
twice.
bang.
taken the falling lessons, bro. There's no way he built that shit and he said he's gonna go on that as his first ride unless
Hey,
he took the lessons to fall. He had
there's
to have
no
taken the
way.
lessons to
There's
fall.
no way I'm starting
I
this
saw
shit
a
at
little
this age,
kid doing a drop in that was like 4 or something on Instagram, like days before that. So I'm like, yo, maybe he just
bro.
got the juice like that. You know what I mean?
It's
Like it.
easier for the
The
little
kid
kids.
inspired me seeing that because I know I would be terrified. All 6, 7 of me would be terrified to do that
See,
type of
because they're
shit. So
tiny,
to see a
bro.
4-year-old out there getting to it, I was like, damn, that's inspirational, man. I need to get
Their
step my
head is
level
already
up.
down there, bro.
I remember when I was a kid, I was like bendable and shit. Like I wouldn't like just break. I was just like kind of I fell, and then I get back up. Like some of my skin would be missing on my arm, and I'd just be like, "All right, let's go."
That's a fact. Get up with a gash. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And keep it moving. Now, an adult, you're like, damn, I done
Oh,
separated my
bro.
shoulder. ACL is torn. I'm hurt.
I'm skating
Bro.
right now listening to you guys. I I learned dropping in when I was like 8. Bro, I dropped in like 3 times, fell every single time, like bounced off the ground. This is like a 10-foot vert. Got right back up, walked to the top, no injury. 35 now. I fall one time. I mainly just longboard now because I don't even like tricks, but I fall one time. I'm hurting for like 2 months.
Internal bleeding.
Aging.
Yeah, man. So yeah, take that shot. Don Julio, you got it, man. You got this, man.
Or go for the smaller one, bro. There's bowls you can jump into. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's all sorts of options out there. We can see content coming. I want to see the skaters, the fashionistas, the just chill. Who cares? You like dunks, that's why you bought them. It's gonna be interesting. Got a wide range of people, definitely, and I feel like this. Dre, you can probably agree. This coming up to the sneakers drop, I feel like there's a lot more of the sneakerhead community that actually is kind of paying attention and seeing this and really trying to get into like what we're doing and figure out like what the hell is happening.
That's a fact. Matter of fact, speaking to that point, it's Uncle Chrissy Spaces tomorrow at 2 o'clock California International Time. I don't know what time that is for y'all because the only thing that matters to me is California International Time. It's a real time. So yeah, 2 o'clock. If y'all around, pop in because it's gonna help push the narrative because he's asking information about what's happening with Artifact and what they're doing, and it's good for the community to show up for that type of thing and represent.
Yes, sir. I was gonna say I love seeing that because there's a lot of people that it's like we're all on the same app. Like everybody is on the same wavelength in terms of what we're communicating on. It's just that those little echo chambers. Like, are you breaking into that because people are talking about something you're interested in and seeing more and more people on Kane's been posting a lot about TikTok and Instagram too. Like it's just definitely cool to see. Just keeps growing.
It's gonna be fire to see other people wearing them too, right? Like the people outside of the Web3 realm, the cultural pushing individuals that have their own communities. It's gonna be fire it's fire for real to see all of this stuff go where it's going, man. Just from the beginning to the present moment. I said this yesterday on the Sneaker Slopebox space. We didn't even think that this was gonna happen. We had no idea that it was gonna be real dunks that was created. Remember when they first showed that sample, like what was that, June of last year or something like that? Like all this came out of nowhere. And for us to be living through this at this present moment is it's history in the making. So it's just dope to be a part of this, man. For real. Enjoy the moment.
A bunch of people flexing about their voids. They don't even realize sneakers is coming up soon. But Tabby, I'll throw it to you. I ain't gonna worry about that.
Nah, yeah, I was just gonna say it's been actually pretty cool to see a lot of the people receiving them right now and posting don't even have clones, right? Like this is This is like people who just enjoy the shoes, like them for what they are, and are getting in. So when you're thinking like echo chamber and this and that, it's like no, Artifact is actually breaking past and beyond just what's happening here and going out there, and the product is resonating with everybody from different backgrounds. So and and when you think about even like the way we're claiming the NFTs or the digital twin for the Void, CloneX, and Ghost, that also is like a simplified, streamlined way of doing it for people who are interested in that. So this will be like their first interaction, not just with the physical side of Artifact, but also the digital side and what comes with that. So all in all, it's dope all around. And everybody, there's a lot of different communities out there, different projects, this and that and the other. But I will say what's happening here. It's really cool to see the real world application, real world products, real world desirability of this, and how it's expanding beyond just again Twitter and Web3, right? And just going out there. So that's dope to see.
Nah, big facts, big facts. I was gonna say we got Don Julio up here. I know we was giving you a little prep for your drop in, but tell us you got this.
What up? What up?
So
Nah, yeah, I've been practicing a little bit at the skate park. I don't know about that big drop in that mug, hey. But the small one or like the miniature one, I'm definitely gonna drop in on that. I don't know about doing it with the dunks yet, but I'm gonna keep practicing. And then when I feel comfortable, I'm definitely gonna do it. But yeah, no, I'm excited. Been seeing all types of pictures, just people getting their dunks. I like when old dude posted the pictures with the shorts, the white socks. That kind of gave me like a little bit of better view of like what they look like just in a natural setting without trying to do all the extra. I feel like they really a good universal look. Like you can be able to do pretty much whatever you want with the shoe look wise. I feel just off the pictures I've been seeing so far.
no, that's a vibe. I think it's gonna be super sick. Like Joe was saying too, the culture pushes. I'm always one of those people. I love seeing fits and clothes that I don't have, get inspiration ideas, but also just like you guys were saying, knowing that there's all sorts of people who they just want a cool shoe and they don't really care about trying to, you know, be the next IG model, keeping up with the Luke Sabbats and types like that. So it's just like, hey, this is a shoe that is definitely catching wave, and no, we got lots more to come too, because there's with one of the things I love is people were talking about one and the other colorways, even though obviously you guys know how it is. There's really only one that was available to non-artifact holders, so it's dope to see the vibes.
But I'm not gonna lie, it's still low key like it's a real moment. Like just seeing it all like unfold. Like and just we've been waiting since what October and to like now just see it how it just rolling out and everything. It's just like dang, like it's crazy, bro. It's really crazy. And then think like it's still other colorways out there that we haven't seen all the way fully yet. That's another thing. It's like it's it's a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm taking it all in one by one, but I'm excited for real. I need another pair too. I need an extra voice. So anybody, yeah, for the low, let me know what's up.
For the low, it's gonna be as low as that high drop in, bro. 6 feet and up. You know what I mean?
Hey, hit up Barry.
You know what? You know what's
Yo,
crazy
one right
though.
now.
Shit.
You know what's crazy is like a lot of us have these shoes coming and still feeling FOMO. Like I guess I'll just talk for myself. Is
So bad.
Yo,
I have like these coming. Like literally, they're coming, right? And I'm still sitting here looking at these pictures and like, man, they look dope. Like I need more. And I'm like, wait, no, I don't need more. I have plenty. I have one to stock. I'm good to go. But that FOMO is hitting hard, man. Like until I get them in hand, it's man, I'm hyped.
I'm with you, man. It's like mixed emotions. I don't. I'm like angry, but I'm also excited. I'm like just wait. It's gonna be late for us, but I'm also just like, for fuck's sake, why is everyone
I,
that's not
I
a
need
clone doing
more.
that?
I need the Rtfkt backpack. I need the duffel bag. I need everything that Nike Tech got. I want that shit Rtfkt. I want it stat too. Like, I mean, immediately.
Man, I'm already
Man,
picturing
I ain't gonna
myself.
lie, the duffel bag that came with the Air Force Ones means so much more to me now that it don't come with the dunks. I'm like, oh my God, no more bag for the shoe. I'm sick.
So I'm already picturing myself walking through the airport here in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna use one of the little dust bags from the Air Force Ones to carry some of my dunks in the luggage, which happens to be the Rimowa case too, and that's dope. Probably gonna be dripped out fully from head to toe in Artifact gear.
That boy
Love,
about to look so crazy. You about
He
to look
yeah,
just
in the
man.
triple
future.
stunted on y'all. Triple stunted on y'all
I'm
right now.
trying to
Once
It's
it
say,
gonna be
continues.
bro.
it's gonna be
Continues.
litty walking through the airport. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun.
I use my carrying case, those bags to sneak candy in the movies and my kids. Um, like they the little suppliers because they don't check kids when you walk to the movie. So I just put the little backpack on, throw some pretzels and all types of shit in there, waters and shit.
I'm about to feel straight out of cyberpunk with these on, man. What? It's gonna be crazy, like Static Shock with them OGs, you know? Yeah.
Yo, one thing I wanted to say for anybody who is wondering with the NFT linking and dunk like NFT claiming for the void claiming should be good to go. If you get them, you should be able to claim your NFT, and crypto linking for the OG is good to go right now. But the void one is still gonna be just another couple of days before that one's live. So just wanted to shout that out because Z Ruben was throwing it in a chat. But no, it's definitely dope to hear what y'all are thinking. Let's start to do it big. I saw you just joined. What's going on, bro?
I just wanted to ask Dre why the fuck he's not at this Kendrick show right now.
Bruh, come on! We just had this conversation, bro.
Bro, I was about to hop a flight this morning. You live
Ugh,
like a hop, skip, and a jump away, talking all this Kendrick shit, and
here
I'm
we go.
watching this going. He's on Spaces right now. I'm watching
Right
this on
now,
Amazon. This is kind of fucked up.
you hear it in the back. You hear it? I'm there with y'all. You hear me?
Yeah, we're all there fucking virtually together, but for 200, for less than the price of an artifact dunk, you could be there right now.
I'm not paying the ticket if I know these people, man. And maybe call
Well,
it
then why
ego.
didn't you? Where's the? I see the friends and
Cause
family section. Why
I
aren't you
ain't
with Ronnie right
I
now?
ain't asking them. I ain't asking. If they my thing is, like I said, I'm gonna revamp it for you, man. I'm gonna rewind it. If we was working together currently and I was being an asset to the team in the present moment, I would most definitely ask. But for me to reach out and be like, yo, that Kendrick concert, I know y'all got a seat for I'm not that ain't even how I get down. So
Yeah,
He
you ain't
said,
never spent
"Brother,
two
can I
hundred
get some
dollars to
tickets?"
go to a concert.
I'm not paying because I know him. I ain't paying. I
I
can't.
know people. I still support their shit by buying concert tickets.
All right, so you looking at the concert right now. You see how many people there supporting him. He don't need my measly 200. I'll keep it like that.
Well, I mean,
And another,
I'm just. You could have snuck in. Like you could have just
I
faked it.
ain't
You
doing
know,
that
it's like
either,
one of
man.
those.
Yo, bro, I'm keeping a buck with you. I slept on the floor with these dudes. Slept on the floor. Me, my big ass, and Ali, big ass next to me, snoring and stinking on the floor. I ain't paying for nothing, man. I ain't doing that. I'll catch you next time, baby.
Uh,
We can watch it at the crib.
if there's
I'm having.
anybody I'm disappointed is on space and then not at this show right now, it's you. I think.
Hey, you know what? You're gonna have to eat that disappointment for breakfast because I'm having a great time. Turn up, Kent. What'd you
Uh,
say?
I am
That's
happy it's on
crazy.
Amazon, bro. I'm happy it's on Amazon. This is a good show.
Nah, it is a good show. He's turning it up. But I mean,
Like,
and I've seen these concerts, but having so many of them. I'm good, man. You know what I mean? I'm just happy that he's here.
yeah.
I'm happy that the ball is in his court. If we're gonna talk hip hop, we're gonna talk hip hop. Like he's in the position to take the crown at this moment, and I'm happy about that. People are actually gonna be rapping again. They looking forward to the album. They don't want to hear this popcorn 21 Savage mixtape shit anymore. It's coming back, man. He did what he had to do.
Uh,
Came through with the drama, came through with the beef, sizzled it, simmered it, well done, and now we back.
yeah, fair enough, man. I'm just saying, I'm kind of jealous. I'm not there. I should have hopped on a flight, but I'm still worn out, fucking hungover from the weekend. And then I just looked and saw you here, and I'm like, I gotta bust your balls about it.
I'm good, man. Balls are feeling immaculate. If thanks for asking.
I wasn't asking. I was just telling you I was busting balls. Don't go that far.
I mean, you bringing it up. We got to talk about them. Everything's great.
I don't know why Kendrick's not wearing some dunks, but that's on you.
That's a
Not
whole
on
nother
me.
conversation, man. That's a whole nother. Hey, bro, hey, I can only do what I can do, right? I can only do what I can do. We got some I will say this though, the list that is being currently put together is pretty nice, man. It's pretty nice. Especially on my
Ah,
side, I'll say that. It's pretty nice.
I hope there's enough pairs put back. I told that to Zach today that those people should already have their pairs. They should have been overnight FedEx to a bunch of people that are on that list instead of waiting a couple weeks. But
Again, we talking outside of my scope. You know what I mean? The only thing I can do is put together a list. It's looking quite juicy, just like the boss.
Hey,
Everything is
you
good.
got Dre sounding like Cass right now, bro.
I learned from the best. You feel me? PR is great.
But again, it's dope to see everybody getting their pairs. There's a lot pinned at the top. Go through those if you haven't yet. And yeah, man, it's dope. Good times. Chicago, I know you haven't. You were saying you didn't see a lot of people getting those pairs ahead of the.
they all started to come today. I see it.
Yeah, cool.
Sounds like
Dope.
everybody who doesn't have a shipping email, the system doesn't know how to record phone numbers right. So a lot of people's phone numbers are fucked, and that's why we haven't got anything. But regardless, I didn't really care when they got here. I just thought that everybody's was stalled because of the way it was. But it's good to see a lot of them out there.
For sure, for sure. Just want to make sure you saw it.
Yeah, I saw it. Zach told me that my phone number didn't transfer right. I guess 23 times, so none of them got through because of a phone number. I'm not really totally sure, but they're coming.
Had to try and do my last little workaround to see if I could get some of your pairs. Didn't work, so my bad.
No, I don't give a fuck. It's totally good. I don't understand how the Shopify ones missed the phone number, but that's a different story. Either way, it wasn't about the. I could care
Those were the
less.
only ones that worked with the phone number for me. I was surprised.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they merged them or something. So if you had other ones and the Shopify one,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it merged it with the wrong number or whatever it was. I don't really care. They would have just been sitting here anyway, so it's irrelevant. Dre, did you get yours?
I haven't even smelled a whiff of the ink from my email.
All right, so we're in the same spot. I just want to know how bad the fucking bad and or not bad that back heel looks in a fucking 14-15 versus a smaller
I
size.
think it's gonna be extra cushion for the pushing when it comes.
If you have
Yeah,
them
like
tight
it's
as hell, it's gonna look crazy. You gotta, you gotta loosen them up a bit.
no, but you know how it is. Like certain shoes Nike makes,
Yeah, I'm here.
the bigger sizes don't get the proportionate upgrade. They just get stretched long
You
like
get that
bowling
stretched
shoes.
look.
Yeah, like Travis Scott lows. They stop at size 13 going vertical and they only go horizontal. So like
I
if you have
feel you.
all the way up to
That's
a
kind
fucking
of
8.
why. That's why I was saying I was gonna make mine look as fat as I could. I'm 6'6", pretty tall, but I normally wear like stacked denim, so it kind of makes up for the flare makes up for the shoe length normally. But that's kind of why I like those wide soles. But yeah, for like the shorts, I'm out here in Miami, so it gets mad hot. I have to wear shorts a lot of the time, and
What size you wear?
a 12. I really
You're
could
six
go
six
for
and a
like,
12?
I
bro.
said the
I
same
really,
thing.
I
What the
know
fuck?
I could do a 13. I could even do a 14 in some shoes, bro. But like,
No, but like
I'm
a
good in a 12.
standard Jordan 12?
Yeah, yeah.
Man,
It
I
like
think that's
looks
like that's
good,
like
bro.
that's
POV,
like
you
that's
gotta.
like top lowest for a fucking 6'6" plus.
Yeah,
Like you're right
I
at the
know,
bottom of that
bro.
range.
I would look like I'm a mad skinny dude, bro. I would
I
look
was
like a
gonna say if
freak.
you put on a couple pounds, I bet you would be a 13 plus.
Yes,
POV, I
exactly.
was gonna say I'm a 8. I wear 8.5, but I'm like a 10. Me and you got the exact same skinny build.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
But POV 6'6" can skateboard and shit too though. So his
Yeah, I'm
whole
6'6", like I
center
go
of gravity.
vertical. I fall over, I tip over. The shoes
Yeah,
don't
his
really
whole
help. It's all
center of
good.
gravity crazy on a whole nother level.
I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
We're just.
That's
I'm just as skinny, but not that tall. 6'6", that's wild.
Bro, I'm 6'6", 245, man. Ain't no way in hell I'm stepping foot on a
bro.
skate. I don't even
I
want to
can
put my
ollie
foot
over
in.
your couch.
Yeah,
The
no,
section it.
I
I'm
The
6'6",
section it.
275.
ain't no way.
Now put on
I
my
don't even want to
20
roller
swimmers.
skate, bro. Y'all talking about nah.
Nah, rollerblade is fun, bro. You
No, the
gotta whip
taller
them.
you are,
You
bro, the fall is based off of where your eyes are at. So the taller you are,
It's a
that
long
fall
way
looks
down.
immaculate, my boy.
That's
He said timber.
and it's in slow motion every time.
And
Oh
you always overreact. Yeah,
no!
you do too much on the way down. You know,
But hey, we got the Mr. Thiz bot up here. What's going on?
Oh, what's good, clones? I just want to say good looking out for my red and black pair, man. These motherfuckers is nice.
Hey, Tevy, you got some family over here coming through with the Clone X Love colorway.
No,
Yep.
fucking with y'all,
Yep.
man. I can't wait for them shits to get to my house. It's gonna be the last pair that gets shipped, huh?
Yeah, they are in the later batches, so you will have to be a little patient on that one, but they are
Yeah,
coming. Don't
it's all
worry.
good. It's all good. Nah, I just came up to say what's up, man. My boy Jerry Bear up here.
Yo, so we think the cat tongues are coming with the ghost in the CloneX colorway, or the cat tongues coming on their own shipment.
I'm not getting one, so I don't care.
Damn,
I don't want to talk about
Congrats,
him.
Chicago.
what were the
damn.
qualifications again? I completely forgot.
Is
I'll pin it to the top in a
is
second.
Chicago the only person that's getting a pair of cat tongues on stage?
You want to buy a pair of cat tongues?
From you, fuck with your shit? Hell no.
I can't do anything if I don't have both colors. It's my OCD, bro. If they're just sending me random one of the two colors, I'm fucked. I don't want either. Like if I got both or could get both, I would, but nobody else got a 15, so I can't even like find the other.
Yeah.
I don't dislike those. I
Chicago,
like them.
Chicago, if you don't get both, can you send me the one you got?
What are you
Like,
gonna do? Swim away in it with fucking
Hell
boat
no.
oars?
I want
Yo,
both.
swim away in it is crazy.
Turn into a hot tub.
Bro, I'm dead.
All that, all the aboves, man. Just
Bro,
kill 'em.
we're gonna get a whole bunch of migrants over here in my fucking shoe with fucking oars and a motor, bro. It'll be like the Yeezy fucking boat.
Just send them my way if you don't get both. That's all I'm asking. Thank you.
What the fuck are you gonna do with it?
Display it proudly and then thank you publicly. Which
I, I need
that's
my soul attachments so my souls can be even fatter, bro. Like I needed the soul attachments yesterday. Yep.
Hey, I got a question for Kaz though.
I got a question for Cass.
So Kaz, what's up with my forest valves, bro? You said it's coming in the box, right?
I'm out of
We nobody caught that one. That was mad robotic.
Bro, Twitter's tweaking so hard right now, bro. Like I can't even see half the people on stage. Like, can y'all even hear me, bro? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yo, my B, I was in an elevator, so I just
Well, you went to the
could not even hear
50th
what was
floor, my
said.
boy.
How fast you guys think those voids is gonna sell out on sneakers?
Probably
3
immediately, man.
minutes.
Yeah.
Three minutes.
Whatever the draw lasts. 3 minutes, 5 minutes. It's not gonna matter. It's a draw.
Yeah, that shit gonna be done like instant. I think, man. 1,000 pair ain't shit.
1 second after the draw ends.
Yeah, I'm gonna still try, even though my luck with sneakers is shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up a shoe too from half court just in case.
You might
Imagine how
be
many
okay,
size
though.
14s they got on there. Size 14s and 15s on there. It's only 1,000 pair. Like doing the
Probably.
numbers, it's probably like three,
Yeah.
Are
four.
there any? Like,
Big,
are
yeah,
there even
I
big,
any?
was gonna I
anybody
was
with a
gonna
big pair,
say
yeah,
it
them,
might not be any, even though it's probably gonna load if
them
it's
big
not
pairs
loaded now.
really
Yeah,
nice.
it sounds slim to none. Goddamn.
It's gonna be crazy. But I'm definitely gonna shoot.
Oh
I gotta
yeah,
shoot for the culture.
Honestly, bro, like I still feel like the shoes
Hey,
are a little bit.
that Kendrick part going
This
hard
is
though. I
fire,
don't have
bro.
the
He
concert
You
app
think
killed
it'll
yet.
yeah.
go back up like that?
Kendrick got the whole city going up right now, man.
It's crazy.
It's lit here in L.A.
It's crazy.
Now I will say I didn't comment on the Kendrick Drake beef for the longest because sometimes I'm like I don't want to hear the soap opera shit, but I had to sit down and listen to it. And then afterwards, when I went to the East Coast into Atlanta and I saw kids in like just shoe stores singing Not Like Us, I was like, bro, he washed him. Washed him. And that song is so good. I mean, come on.
So
Wop, wop, wop. Like, come on, brother.
Drake,
Man, the dope part was seeing it in real time. Having
yeah,
having Drake come out with Family Matters and Kendrick dropping Meet the Grams immediately after
right,
to just put out his flame of that track was historic. And then the next day dropping Not Like Us. Like you wouldn't even expect it, none of it. And he was the strategy behind it was
yeah, yeah. You
great.
really got to look at the strategy, right? Like even with Metro and Future, everybody on their album was having beef with Drake at the time, right? Then they come back with the Still Not Like Us with the
The
Weekend,
weekend.
which is his biggest op right now, right? So you killed him twice, then
Fucked
you
him
get
up.
murdered, then you get murdered by Drake, then everybody's playing. I mean, you get murdered by Kendrick, then everybody's playing Kendrick music everywhere, like just back to back, just kill shots. You
Man,
feel
kill
me? Like wop
yourself.
wop
Oh
wop
my
wop. Then
god.
and then you remove your music from like, come on, bro.
It was one for the history books. And having
Bro,
it in
these
real
people gotta be
time was crazy, man.
suicidal, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
It
yeah.
was crazy. And
I
we
don't.
He,
talking
I'm gonna
about
say
it
this.
in that.
I
The,
don't think Kendrick had this win locked until Not Like Us. And I'm not gonna lie, I changed my tone at the end of it. I think it was like both of them had hits, but when he finished it with this and then it ended, I kind of had to revert my fucking stance
so,
on
I
fucking all
told
of
you,
it.
yeah.
bro. I
But
told you when it dropped. I told you song of the summer. It's a bop. You was like,
yeah.
yeah, probably on the West Coast. Yeah, on the West Coast. Now
I
it's
did, yeah.
everywhere.
And on the West Coast is carrying it. If it weren't for fucking Kelly, it might not run this hard. But Kelly's making it run up.
It's crazy, man. It's
It's
fire.
rotted in Detroit.
It's running
Uh,
everywhere. It's a runaway. It's out of here. Well, you can't stop it. If you got kids going to a 6-year-old birthday party reciting it word for word, probably A minor, they holding it at a birthday party, it's a wrap. They're gonna
You
remember
got
that
you
for the
got
rest of their life.
you got Drake out here threatening people not to play the song in Texas, and he paying people not to put it in their record in their DJ list.
It's a wrap. You can't get in front of that. You just gotta you gotta take it at
Hey,
that
that's
point.
free
Yeah,
bands. What? He's so
Kendrick
stupid.
stepped on
Oh
him
my
in those
god.
size nines. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
sorry, Kira. I know you Canada guys. Y'all get touchy about that.
I don't, bro. You have to understand.
Oh, I forgot he was here. The
I don't
OVO.
even care,
The
bro.
OVO.
Like, yo, I find it highly amusing.
Nah, we cool.
Yo,
We cool. He
bro.
not a fan.
The
He not a
man,
fan.
the man is a victim. Drake is a victim, bro. That's what we learned.
Absolutely.
We learned the man is a victim, bro. Like, what? I can't do nothing for him. I'm not Drake. Drake.
now what it was is Drake is too far in his mindset that he best.
Oh, he's so
Yeah,
far gone,
he
man.
dropped that first
He
track.
lived out every album
Yeah,
title he ever made.
he dropped that first
Not
one and thought it
no.
was over with.
That's a
I'm
fact.
gonna say this: like career long, I still like Drake shit better. I haven't liked a lot of Kendrick shit over time. Like he's got bangers, but a lot of it in the middle I don't like.
But
But
see that's what made that last diss track the best, right? Because it was always politic about how he doesn't have like a bop, right? He can't make like a summertime banger type shit. You know what I'm saying? He always in his political bag and shit, but he dropped the diss track as that, and it shut everybody up.
But see, the thing, people who say that haven't been around when Kendrick was doing the Kendrick Lamar EP and overly dedicated, doing Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but Drake started the
You know what I
shit.
mean?
yeah, I
No, no,
mean,
no, no,
dude,
no, 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 no. I'm, let me,
This
I'm
is a
saying this.
long
Kendrick been doing, he
time
been doing
coming.
bops for a long time, but he converted. Like when he was going to the Good Kid, Mad City bag, when he was on the Section 80 bag, he was doing the tempo fire stuff back then, right? And then he started living life and putting his life in his art, and then it became more real, more political, more serious. And that's when all of the nuances, the new kids, is like, oh, he can't do that, and he had to go back and show him how he get down. So, with that being said, I will say this: I'm gonna make another statement because I declared it when he came out with the disc immediately after Drake dropped his. If Kendrick drops an album now and he makes it a mix of Mr. Morale and Damn, having commercial hits but still having the deep rooted cuts on it as well, it will go down for the history books. If I was at PG Lang, that's what I would say. Yo, I would drop an album tonight because he's got this concert going. It's streaming on fucking Amazon Prime. People paying attention to what he's doing. I would drop an album immediately after and just let the charts run up and have it on those two levels and take care of the game. He can have a crown after that.
Somewhere in Toronto, Drake is highly upset watching that concert.
Bro, one long elongated
Bro.
tear coming out one eye.
Oh, he just brought out Dr. Dre.
Yeah, come on, man.
Bro,
Everybody's coming out for Kendrick.
Drake's a
Does
victim, man.
everybody
No,
got?
listen, this is going to be the equivalent of OVO Fest the first 3 years. Like when Kendrick did OVO
Yeah,
Fest, when Kendrick did
yeah.
OVO Fest that year, that was
It was
by far and
crazy.
away the best fucking
It was
show
crazy.
and the
That was a
best lineup of
fact.
anything. He
That
brought
shit was
Diddy and Mace back
historic.
together. He brought
Yeah,
TLC. He brought Kendrick. He brought fucking everybody on that.
yeah.
Like I think it was 2013. I went to OVO out there.
That shit
Like
was
that was
fire.
this is the equal of that. That's why I
I
kind of
agree.
wanted to go tonight because I knew this would happen in LA.
I mean, for real, I'm gonna say this, man. Drake got lost in his own sauce for real because he had the ability to be doing all of this, man. He started coming out with those mixtape albums and just giving away the McDonald's fast food music, and he felt like he can do it, and nobody was challenging it, and he got easy on his throne because he did have it. We can't deny it. He was running shit, but then he ain't come out with nothing with no substance.
Yeah,
I mean,
So
listen, I've always said
but I
Drake's an
think
entertainer, not like a rapper. So if you always treat it as that, same way I'll say Kanye's fucking the best producer, but that doesn't mean just music. Like
yeah.
you got to look at it that way. Like Drake still has overall better shows, better vibes to that, but Kendrick's still a better rapper. I'm not
I
going to
mean,
knock
I
that.
think Drake, bro, he was.
yeah.
We had this discussion before. Drake was rapping. He was a rapidy rapper, man. He was dropping bars back in the day. It's so far gone. It's like all of the. I said it before. All the tracks that he had times in 5 p.m. in Chicago, whatever the hell it was called, 4 a.m. in New York, whatever. Them shits was crazy. His bars was crazy. He just got lazy. Got set up on the throne and
Yeah.
got lazy. Somebody came up and chopped his head off. So I still think he got it
And
in him.
I think he got a lot of issues with these other artists too, because he's only making music with newer people, man. Like there's a lot of people turn their back on him when Kendrick dropped that diss track.
Everybody. I think Drake is a functioning alcoholic, to
Yeah,
be honest. I'm gonna call that a spade too. For real.
Bro, I mean
ain't
that's
no
Hey,
like
it's
telling.
more than
everybody in the industry
alcohol.
though.
Them
Come on,
boys
you gotta cut him some slack on
Nah,
that one.
zooted
for
and
real. I
booted.
think I think a lot of
DJ.
people deal with a lot of harder substances as artists, but I think Drake is legit a functioning alcoholic.
I mean, bro, you're talking about somebody who, from what, like the age of 19 and up, had pretty much been set to some degree in life and been in like the limelight. Same thing
Yeah.
was like when people got like onto Justin Bieber for being like, having his like spiel of being a that kid. But it's like, bro, you get handed everything. You don't really know sometimes. You don't think or step back and have that realization like I got to get my
He
shit
should have
together.
knew
But
he was too big. He
Yeah,
ruined it
factor.
for the culture, to be honest, bro.
hey, man, I think the best thing Kendrick is doing is this PG Lang thing because I think that creative agency stuff is super dope, and I was super excited to see where he's gonna take that. There's a
Dave has
lot of
always
shit.
been on top of that, man. Dave has always been a creator. When we would walk around New York, he'd have his camera with him at all times, recording. I bet you they got like a documentary coming out soon from
You
back in the
know what,
day.
bro? Chief Keef, bro. Chief Keef in Chicago, bro, is
Oh, Dre
crazy
got
to
Chief
me.
sniped.
Keef sat,
Why?
Saturday,
Why the
Sunday night
hell?
was a fucking movie, bro.
I bet he, bro. We need to
It
get
was
Chief
a
Keef in these
movie.
damn dunks, bro.
Yeah, let's say
He
that video
aware,
went
bro.
crazy. It definitely looked dope.
Bro, he
Yeah,
love this type
that's
of
another
shit,
kill.
bro.
Drake too.
He's coming. He's
His
coming
girl
back to
sexy.
Chicago to do Glowfest in November. They
Yeah,
haven't
it's about
announced
to
it
be
yet.
How many
ballistic
people
out
were
there.
there?
2 million.
44,000 Sunday.
Oh my god, bro, that was legendary. That was a legendary man. Fuck all
Keith
the
is
other stuff.
probably one of the best rappers out of Chicago to like survive Chicago in a way. Like I'm glad he got his own lifestyle now. He chiller because that growing
Word
up,
up.
I remember seeing him. I was like, bro, he wilding out there
Yeah,
in
I
these
thought it
streets.
was gonna be like, man, a missile and then back down, bro. But he got it together, man. He got it together. It's kind
But
of a
man, the only
success
reason
story.
Sunday
He,
happened is because Ye backed out of Summer Smash. Like it was supposed to be. It
he
was
got
supposed
Billy
to be
Boy.
Travis Cartier, and he bailed the day after Rolling Loud.
It's still a heavy exception to allow him in, though. You know, like that was crazy.
What you think about this Jay situation now? Chicago, you think he coming back? Think he revamping?
I think he's going through a lot of bullshit right now, and I think it's deeper than just like not producing anything. Like
He fighting the machine, man. That's what
he's
it
Fact.
fighting
is.
the fact that everybody tries to take advantage of him around him. Like that's the biggest problem. Like all this shit that's going on right now, it's all like everybody close to him fucking him, and that's the problem. Like, don't get me wrong, he's never going anywhere. It doesn't really matter like whether or not 2024 stays a slump, whether or not 2025 is a slump, like, he's going to be around for a long time to come in different ways. Just thing is, dude, he'd rather do fucking fashion and fucking, the bigger side of production than he would music. And he knows that. It's just, he doesn't have the lane to do it. I think that's what's bugging him.
No, I can see that. That modern day Walt Disney line. I think of that every time I hear him doing things.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, he wants to be that, and I think he's a little lost in his own shit. Like, I think he needs to figure out some basics, man. The problem is he just keeps switching people around him, and it's not really his fault. It's half his fault. Like working with him isn't going to be fucking easy for anybody to hang on, but at the same token, every time he brings in a new group of people, they're fucking him.
Got to reset. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd heard these same stories from multiple sources, bro. Like I know the homie who was the creative director for Sunday Service, and I know they had they situation too. So
Yeah,
it's
they had
a
it
lot.
out, this whole vulture shit and all this shit that's going on right now. He fired everybody off that because, I guess I won't fucking get too deep, but found out who all was robbing him. And, like he's, the people in this last circle of shit fucking definitely are robbing him the hardest. And I think he's just a little pissed off about too many people taking advantage of him.
Luxo fixes that. Let him know, man.
What's that?
Not just an inside joke, man.
Nah, bro, that was wild. That was such a wild joke, bro. I think yeah, he's one of those guys. He's still gonna always go down as top five for a lot of people. Like
Facts.
do a big set. Anytime I hear production by him, it's like actually mind blowing how
He's the
even
greatest
from like old stuff.
producer of our lifetime. However you want to
Yeah,
look at it, and I'm not going to call that music only. I'm just going to call it, like you said, put it on that fucking Steve Jobs level, that fucking, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
Like he's a genius and he's retarded at the same time. Like call it what it is.
But a lot of geniuses are. They don't
Yeah.
think the way that we think. They don't see the world the way that we see the world. And that's what makes them a genius. That's what makes them execute on the level that they execute on because they don't follow the rules that we do. Or a lot of
Just
us
wait.
do.
Just
They
wait. He's got a $20 sneaker dropping.
Oh, that's nice.
No,
Are you
so-
gonna
no,
buy them?
no, no socks. Straight sneaker.
Are you buying them?
I mean, yes and no. Like it depends on the fucking mechanics of it. Like, yes, he drops a fucking $20 shoe and limits it in a fucking way, or drops colorway is cool, but
But is he
do it.
still on the limit? It seemed like he anti-limited now.
He's anti, dude. He really truly thinks that he can drop everything in the world for $20, the same way he thinks he can drop a $2,000 electric car. And the Yeezy car is coming out next month. You're gonna see that bitch in LA.
But it gotta be limited. That's the thing when you have these type of name brands
He
associated with it. It has to be. You can't put an
that
unlimited
was
amount on it.
that was my comment, man. That like even if you want to fucking mass produce one, like for example, like you want to drop a $20 sneaker, make a super limited red pair. and then drop a
Yes.
$20 open edition. Like you
Yes.
have to do shit like that.
You have to. It's a necessity. You have to have the level of exclusivity. It's hard for me to say that word. You know what I mean? Make the shit exclusive. But you can't just drop shit and keep drop and people they won't care about it. What's the point?
I mean, but we talking about Ye
It
or
don't
anything
man,
he
it could
dropped.
be
It
it
doesn't. It
can
doesn't even
be
matter though. You're working on such
Jesus.
small. You're working on such small margins.
Yeah,
It don't matter. Look how many people Jesus
like
did made. They still don't
people are
care.
gonna buy.
It don't matter, man. It gotta be limited. People have to be limited. Things have to be limited. The
Yeah,
experience has to have
He
some
want he
type of
want he wants the world in a uniform is the fucking thing. Like that's the
yeah.
difference. Is he really does want that distinguished people are fucking doing it in like a big level. And like that's where I think it's off. Like, like look at the last runs of clothing and all this shit. Like you can't do for everyone.
bro.
Well, it's that niche that's only fit for certain people.
That's a
He
bar.
wore a lab. He wore a lab suit to Balenciaga's fashion show. Like, like, hey, it's different, bro. Like, and he still swags it out. You
That's a fact.
like, yeah,
You know what? Some of the
yeah.
homies that worked with him that I know were talking in the same manner where they was saying themselves, right? Like people imagine you play a video game, you have a video game character, and they wear a certain outfit every time you see them, right? And it's people who I know who are knee deep in fashion, and they was like, I agree with that. Every time we saw him, he had on a black t-shirt, some black jeans, some wave runners, a black trench coat. Now, of course, the t-shirt was Balenci, the jeans was Rick. You know what I
That's
mean? They
exactly
had
how I
on,
look at clothes. Like it's
but
all
that's
about
how
the
they,
silhouette.
But
that's how they wanted to
with
be
him appearing out in the public in them type of styles though, now every single high end designer is trying to mock that same style.
easily.
But it
Everybody,
doesn't work for the masses
like,
is the fucking thing. Like call it what it is. Like he'd be better off with a standard cut fucking black tee with red thread to be something that everybody sees, or with like just one little unique
Yeah.
feature, but trying to change the overall style of like a t-shirt that works is kind of the issue. Like, making a square out of this shit.
If you
Like,
want to go
bro,
the way he's trying to do it, he needs to come
That
with
was
the
that like punk
factions,
rock.
bro. If he
POV
can
might be
cover,
talking, but I can't hear him. I'm rugged.
Yeah.
oh, you sure?
that boat
Can y'all hear me?
crazy.
No, I can hear you.
I was gonna say if he could get factions like underway, because he seems like I like a lot of designers that like do factions within their clothing, like they make like certain collections based off of different groups in society, and it doesn't have to be so abstract. But like Chicago was saying, like a lot of the stuff he makes doesn't go very well for like across multiple styles of people, shapes of people, uh, lifestyles of people. But he probably could kind of like do what he's doing if he could at least cover four different lifestyle genres. He might be able to get a better span maybe. But it's interesting though. Like I put on that box t-shirt, that crop box t-shirt, and I'm a mad slim dude, and it looks great on me. Like I'm sure that it's exactly what he wanted it to look like, you know. But when you put it on a way fuller dude, bro, it just looks crazy, and I, and that's where I feel what you're saying, Chicago. Like it's funny though because like he's the build that he lives in, like his own build is the build that does not look very good in his clothes. I don't know what he's
Well, see,
going for
that's
there.
the thought process, right? So it's the build that he has that he's aiming for people to wear. It's the confidence that the person has to have on. Because Ye wear it, and people are like, oh, I'm gonna do that because Ye doing it. And we don't say, or the same people don't say, Ye looking bad out here, right? They just like, oh, that's fire. I'm gonna grab that shirt. I'm gonna grab those pants. But then they put it on and like, ah, I ain't got it like that. So I agree with you. I think it's more so the mentality. He's so far ahead of people that they got to catch up to what he's looking to do, and sometimes they don't. They don't. It takes a while. Like think about it,
Yeah,
man. Fuck,
that's the curse. That's the curse of being ahead of the curve.
of being a visionary.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know it. You can see it, and you execute it. People don't get it. Yeezy season 3 shit is still popping for people now, and that was what 2013, 14, 15, whatever it was. You know what
Bro,
I
how
mean?
I look at even how long it took people to start fucking with like Virgil's first like off-white pieces, bro. Like even with like some of the Pyrex stuff, like people were so
Yep.
late to that, bro. When they finally thought it looked like cool, I don't know. It's so funny how all this works, but like it's
Yes.
almost like they have to live in a lane of sacrifice to even continue to
they
influence
got to bring
things.
back that Pyrex flannel, bro.
They bringing it
Yeah,
There
back
ain't no
now.
piece of
that
clothing out in
flannel
streetwear that
crazy.
needs to be brought back more than the OG
They
Pyrex
bringing it
flannel.
back
Yeah,
now,
man.
man. They
Now
bringing
they're
it. I
not.
just saw some. For real,
You're
and
seeing
it's still fire.
you're seeing people do the same thing. I mean, it's a Ralph Lauren fucking flannel with a fucking print over the
Right.
top. But
Well,
I'm
yeah,
talking like he
screen
needs to
print.
drop that one. I was trying to make that happen like 2 years ago with RSVP,
Man,
and
I
like,
was looking for some on Grail like 2 weeks ago. I'm looking for
Bro,
some
this is
myself.
why I take clothing so seriously, bro. Because I was like mad into that shit back then, but I wasn't like hunting. I wasn't hunting the pieces down like I hunt them now. And if I did, bro, I would be sitting on the most insane art. Like I had all of this shit bookmarked. I would just buy certain things, you know. I would have the craziest grilled arsenal right now, and I'm proud of my like collection. But like, bro, if I had just was active earlier, bro. Oh my god, because they don't make some of this stuff anymore, like
That's a
at
fact.
all.
bro,
Even
you
with
could
the
try.
Rick Owens
They could
stuff,
bring back that Rottweiler fucking tee again too.
That
That's
was fire as
that
fuck
one and the
too.
boy.
Pyrex one are the two that I think could like come back hard as fuck
Them
right
shits
now.
was fire. Hey, for real, if you got the connection to RSVP, we need to be setting up some meetings and get some shit cracking off,
Man, I
man.
tried to buy RSVP 2 years ago, bro, and fucking there's just too much fucking drama going on. Like he wanted out to do the Don shit. I offered to buy RSVP just because I don't want to see that fucking thing go down the drain for this city. And
Yeah,
like
they created history for sure.
he's got
All of that shit.
he's got a lot of bullshit going on too. Same thing, you know.
Everybody does, man. It's the transition. This is the trend. You know what? Luxo fixes them, man. It's the time. We
But
gotta ask.
don't forget, like everybody from that fucking store has all gone their own direction. Like everybody chose
Yeah,
these like weird tangled webs of shit. But like, don't forget, like the original RSVP, Alia May was the fucking girl working the fucking counter. Easy, who went on to manage fucking Travis, was the fucking manager of the store. Like everybody in that circle, like you run that one back, like everybody's doing it big, just in their own fucking way from that one, and it kind of fell off from the original, you know?
I mean that's the cycle. Even with Ye and his design team, right? Like all the people who were behind him went and did their own thing. Virgil, Jerry, Don,
Ian
everybody.
Connor.
Ian, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's doing their own thing. So that's just a natural lifestyle cycle of the design.
One of those people's helping him put that sneaker out.
Oh, I think
It's Ian
that's
for
an
sure.
Android.
Bro.
It's Ian for sure. Yeah, I already
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
I
yeah.
already know. I need to talk
Yeah,
to Mark, bro. I need to
they're
talk to
working on that. But that's the whole thing. Like, look at the 424 shit. Like,
Yeah.
cool store, great brand, great everything, but you got to be a special person to wear most of that.
I don't know. I think for real, 424 is the one brand, one of the only brands that have its finger on the pulse to be able to create cool shit organically. Like even the stuff they put up that they're doing over in Paris. G always is ahead of things, man. Like so I'm rocking with the shit that they doing for real. I can't think of another brand that is doing stuff on that level for real or original, not really biting off of what's happening within the fashion cycle right now, not trying to be somebody else and mix
Bro,
things
when I
in. They
look at
create from the
them,
ground
bro,
up.
when I look at their whole collection, I get the vibes that they under, because like a lot of the stuff that I like is things that look like it was made by like a favorite designer. Um, like basically like the root of it, like people that work with leather. I like for it to look like they know what they're doing with their leather. Like people that work with canvas materials know what they do. Like, bro, all that whole collection looks like they're like tradesmen. Like they knew what they were doing when they're
Yeah.
crafting the shoe, when they're making these tapered clothing. Like, bro, it looks like they're really about that shit. I fuck with it heavy.
Gee,
I
that
still think they
clothing
need
name
to
for
have
Ye
like
was crazy.
one or two standard items that can hit the masses regardless.
Bro, those boot, bro, are the shoes not the standard items, bro? Those are fucking fire.
I think they fired too, but like Chicago's saying, I don't think they for everyone. Not everyone would know how to dive into that. You know what I think they should do for real? Bring them arm patches back. Them
Arm
424
patches.
arm patches they had in like 2017. They were put around the
Oh,
jacket. Bring them shits back. It was a moment in time. That's what
you
for
could
real
put them on
put them on the map.
anything.
On anything. They was first they just had them
Oh
on their
man,
jackets, but then they had it where you could just buy the arm patch by
yeah,
itself and you
that's
could throw it on a
stupid. That's
hoodie.
hard.
You can throw it on a t-shirt. Like I think they should run that shit back.
Yeah,
And
that's movement
that'll be
type
the
beat.
thing. Because people knew that they got the more so known for that around that time. Pull it back out, pull it out the archive, throw that shit on the leather. That shit'd be hard, man.
Yeah, bro, I've
Yeah,
been
but
asking
you
Don
still
about
need
it a
like
lot.
one standard item, like one hoodie, one this, one something that like doesn't have to be that crazy, but it's more like the brand awareness piece.
like that blue Balenciaga hoodie type beat. Some of those,
Sure.
yeah.
I mean,
There's
like,
always
look, like
something.
the most fucking shit Ye ever sold was when he took a fucking $4 Gildan shirt and printed on it. Like,
Yeah,
like call it what it is.
that
Like,
broke my heart.
that's the flip. Like, I'm not gonna wear weird shit. Like the 424 stuff's too fucking wild for me, even though it looks good on some people. But like, you want to fuck with the brand, but like, you wish they just drop like a dope fucking clean hoodie. Like just like I feel like I wish there was just a couple things in the mix that was like more support of a brand without necessarily the whole style of the brand.
Yeah, I
There's a
feel what
couple
you're saying.
basic pieces in there that they got. You just gotta do a little bit of digging though.
Man, I'm 6'6", fucking 275, bro. I'm not trying to look fucking goofy as fucking most of that stuff.
No, I feel you.
But
You being a little
I
bigger
got
boned is crazy.
a 3M pullover from 424 sample sale.
Yeah, but is it a normal cut or
Nah,
everybody fucking,
it's
yeah.
some it's on some Darth Maul shit. I look like a Star Wars character for real.
I don't want to have to tailor a fucking two sizes too big to fucking get like a cut that doesn't feel fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. It's a fashion forward piece, right? Like I gotta wear that at a specific time. For real, I was like, yo, I'm gonna wear this when I go pick up the Cybertruck. It looked like some old futuristic shit, but I ended up rushing out the house and had to do some other shit. But it's one of those type of pieces. You know what I'm saying?
This man just put everybody on stage right now. Everybody's on this stage right now.
I think your stream is like
Bro, I
higher
can't see
stream than my
nothing.
stream.
Like,
What?
All I see is one person. All I see is him.
Really? You didn't
Yeah,
pause it or nothing?
he's doing DNA on my stream. What is he doing on your stream?
There's
oh my
200
God,
people
y'all
on
boys
stage right
talking
now.
about the goddamn concert.
Yeah, nah, I'm
I'm just saying it's a good show. I love this kind of shit.
it is. It is. It's a good show. Yeah, a matter of fact, if we talking about shows, I'm putting a festival together for Vegas, Bone Shake with the homies from Wicked Cranium in November. So that's what we looking to get cracking off like this. So keep an
Where are
eye
you
out for
doing?
that.
Where are you doing it in Vegas?
We keeping it TBD at this time. I want to keep things with a little bit more mystery behind them. Just gonna make sure I get the information out there for people to understand. If you know me and how much I put into the shit that I have my name attached to, you already know how I'm coming. So just keep your ears open because we drop some shit.
I don't ever want to go to Vegas, but I'll come up and
You
support
gotta
for
come through,
Dre.
man. You gotta come through.
Why don't you like Vegas? I always wonder when people say they don't like Vegas. I feel most of the time it's because they had a bad experience.
Bro, I was
Nah, bro,
so,
it's an adult Disney World, and sometimes when you see the people that love that place too much, you start to realize why, and
bro,
it
it's a
just gets a little
gambler's
sad, and
Disney World, bro.
everything's too fake. It's just not.
You got to remember, Las Vegas Boulevard is different than like saying Vegas.
Okay, I do need to remember
I
that.
don't. I definitely don't know what the difference
I
is. The
need to
best thing I
explore
saw when
more.
I was out there was the Grand Canyon, and I thought that
Which
shit was amazing.
which is off the path. There's a lot like, dude, I barely go to fucking Strip anymore, and I live fucking a half a mile from the Strip. Like, don't get me wrong, you got good food, you got a lot of shit, but like once you're over the bullshit, I mean, there's still plenty of other reasons Vegas is great, but I just always wonder when people don't like it. Usually, I feel like it's like they went one time and like either went with shitty people or like just don't want to party like that anymore.
It's the second one for me. I retired those degenerate shoes.
I'm
Put
Yeah,
with
me
them
you.
in
too.
the closet.
I don't like going to strip clubs and none of that stuff either. I don't like giving away my money for free, especially with something I can get for free. Well, I gotta pay you
Bro,
for this, but I can get it
it's
for
the
free.
cheapest city in America that has anything to do to live in. No questions asked. The cheapest city to fucking live in. I can't, and nobody can name another one.
I agree with
Like,
that. And they have the highest rated high school that isn't a private school, so you can send your kids to a good school
where
for in Vegas.
the fuck high school that's public is fucking not dog shit.
I don't know, but it's number one rated in America. I was selling my Model X, and a dude came from Vegas, and he was like, "Yo, yeah, I live in Vegas because my kids can go to school at the highest rated high school."
Man, I don't know if that's a real fact. I think
I
the guy
mean,
might be off. Like, let
he
me tell you,
was,
if I had kids, bro, Vegas is not the place they'd be in public fucking school, bro.
but not like the Strip. I'm sure they ain't going to Vegas Strip high or
It
nothing
ain't
like
that
that.
big. It's 20 minutes fucking both direction, and you're fucking back in the mountains. So it's not that. I mean, I could see maybe in Summerlin or something they got something
That's
that's
because you
there, but
can't cross the street. You gotta take a fucking bridge all the way across anything and waste your whole day. I hate that place, to be honest,
That
bro.
sound like Miami, man. Ain't that how it is? You got to take a bridge and you stuck on that motherfucker for the whole night
We
trying to
don't
get
even
there.
have
At
a
least
we
you
don't
get a
even have a
view,
bridge in Vegas, bro. There ain't no water to cross. There ain't no
bro.
fucking
Gotta
anything to
cross the
cross.
dunes, baby. The
That
dunes.
highway path, bro, is like a football field long, bro. I couldn't even run across it if I wanted to. When
I've
I went to the
never walked
Aria,
over the in 25 years. I've never had to walk over the 15. Like, there's nobody that
bro.
needs to walk over that shit. Like, you're basically like, hey, you're going from Disneyland to the hood. Like, why are you crossing it for no reason? And like,
Yeah,
why
that's
would you walk
basically
when
what
it's that
happened,
hot?
bro. I didn't know what I was doing, bro. I
You
was just
you you
out there with a blunt.
Priceline.com to room at the old school Rio, and then you thought it was real close to the strip, but you had to walk over that fucking bridge. Like, that's
Well,
for sure
I
the
started
answer.
at the Aria personally, but I went the other way.
Hey, you
Fair
don't know
enough.
PLV, man. Point be footing it, bro. We was in Miami for Art Basel. All we did was walk, bro. You be footing it.
Big steppers.
Yeah, there's just ain't
Long
many
stuff.
places to walk over that thing. Like, I'm not saying that that's not a place, but like that walk over it, like there's a couple things here, and then you gotta like, then you get to like borderline stuff. Like, there's nothing on that in between spot. We also got the best crackheads. Like, they're not like LA crackheads. They're totally
Oh,
different.
No,
this is a
Detroit got
stat
the
I've
best
never heard of.
crackheads. Fuck you
Wait, we
mean?
can't even have this debate, bro. How best and crackheads are two words that don't
Detroit
deserve
wins.
to
Detroit for
be the same
Nah,
sure.
thing.
yo, you can, yes, there's
We
definitely got
got
to be the
talent.
debate. Crackheads come in all different
I
fucking
seen a
forms.
crackhead carry a car away yesterday, bro.
And there's a
Carry
full family in it.
That's the most Detroit shit I ever heard.
six of them. There was six people.
What
The thing
qualifies
about
them as the
crackheads in
best
Vegas is they don't have
crackheads?
a face. They don't have a face. Like,
In the winter.
What?
anybody can be a crackhead losing it. Like, they don't have a look. There's no like, oh shit, that person's fucked up. Like other cities, you recognize when you see like a fucked up crackhead. In Vegas, they could look like
They're
a
all
school
functioning.
teacher. They could be just divorced from like a
Everyone's a
nice neighborhood.
crackhead.
They could fucking
So
have
y'all
just
got
come
the
there,
fully
lost
functioning
everything in
crackheads.
3 days, and fucking ran off with a stripper doing fucking K for fucking a week. Like, you just don't know what the
Not the
crackheads are gonna
K.
look like.
Said the crackheads. Though we got the architecture crackheads. We got the engineer crackheads. Build you a
It's
house for
like
$4.
LA crackheads are different than most places too. Like, LA crackheads got like that fucking creative vibe. They're like Vegas crackheads with creativity.
Yeah, but you got
Nah, for real though, I
functioning
do know
crackheads
this guy in
everywhere.
my area who got he has a skateboard and he has like a speakers and a sound system hooked up to it. It is the most genius thing in the world. And I feel really bad. I hope this guy can get off the street or something because he is actually like legitimate, like Albert Einstein level smart.
No, the crackheads out here, they're very very innovative. You know what I mean? Like they move their whole
DC
house.
crackheads.
Where
Yeah,
we were
downtown
at was for a
downtown LA
reason.
crackheads like look like they all could write a movie script.
They look like they
They
always
probably
trying
could.
to be in a movie before.
I think that's how they got there in the first place. Most of them, they came
Having
downtown for the
talent
vibes.
does not dictate success. You can be fucked up and be very talented.
DC.
Man, jumped up here in the shower, bro. What's good?
Yeah, in your video, you loud right now.
Started
Hey,
talking
you
about
could.
crackheads. One man out there in the streets, like, yo, yeah, I got a homie right next to me, right?
He was in the kitchen cooking up, bro. That was crazy. Oh, they had the Pyrex, bro. Bro, oh man. This has been a wild space today. It was a good one. I'm glad we was out here chilling. Definitely hit all the topics today. But I see we got Baron on here. I feel like he kind of like snuck in a little bit. I just wanted to say hi to him before I dipped or something like that.
What up? What up? Just kicking it. Just excited for everybody that's getting their shoes, and it's just fun to see and just get the gang back together. You know what I'm saying? Cass, thanks for all you guys are doing over there, and yeah, it's some good stuff. I just like listening in, man. It's fun to hear. You guys haven't seen crackheads till you come to St. Louis, man. These guys are East St. Louis is something else over there. But yeah, I don't think that we rival LA or Chicago, but that's for fucking sure. But it gets pretty ugly over there.
That's the only place I
Um,
had a taxi driver refuse to drive me in my life. Went to a fucking St.
yeah,
Louis
dude.
versus Bears game, and fucking we kept hearing about Sonic because they spend money on commercials in Chicago but never had one. So we all decided we wanted to go to Sonic, and the fucking cab driver just goes, no. We're like, why? He's like, you guys are all white. I'm not taking you to
Yeah, you'll
East St.
die.
Louis.
Yeah, there's no street signs over there. They literally if you go over there and you don't know what you're doing, you will be lost because none of the streets have signs. It's they literally like made the tax code so that there's no money can flow into East St. Louis. There's major corporations like Monsanto, Bayer, a bunch of oil distilleries. They're all over there, but they've drawn the borders or their for their property line, the property taxes and the revenues, so that East St. Louis doesn't get it, and it's it's a fucking shit show. But if you ever want to get in trouble, you can go over there.
Or if you want toasted raviolis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can go to the hill.
catching a slug for a Sonic shake is kind of crazy.
Dude, listen, man, they spent millions and millions of dollars every month advertising Sonic in Chicago, knowing that there's no fucking Sonic till you get to St. Louis. So when we finally went down there like 15 years ago and there was still no Sonic and I'd heard about it for like 10 years on TV, it sounded interesting, bro. Like we were like, we got to check out this Sonic place. And we never made it. Now
Sonic is
Chicago's got
busting.
Sonic and it sucks.
Nah, Sonic is busting, man. It was busting when I ate meat. That was pause. That was about 10
You
years
just hit
ago.
us with a Joe
So
Biden pause.
I had to, man, because I gotta stay, gotta stay true, man. Can't be
Yo, is
talking
Joe
about.
Biden okay? I've been seeing him on the news recently. He doesn't look like he's doing too
Make
well.
your bets on Poly Market that Biden doesn't make it.
He's still alive?
Best bet in all of fucking history. Sell all your NFTs, sell all your crypto, and fire that shit on Biden. Don't make it till November 5th.
That's
And then
crazy.
your boy Gavin Newsom's going to come in and get his fucking ass whooped in November, too.
He is, dude. That's what they're
That's what
doing,
they're
man. They're
doing. Newsom's
fucking.
fucking running against Trump. They know they can't beat him, so
Ah,
they're throwing in Newsom to raise money from all the people who fucking hate him.
yep. And there's a lot of them that hate him.
Can I just say that there's literally never been an election like this before? That shit is actually like, we've never had an election where there's like a guy who was president, now isn't president. Everybody's like still mad about him being president. Then a guy who's like, all right, president, but we don't know how he's president. But then they're like, do we really want to make, like, do we even know if he can be
No, like
president?
He's
it's like you
barely
just
making
it's an
it.
AB
Like,
conversation, but they left everybody else out. It's like, do you want a moonbird or a gutter cat? Like, which one of the two stupids do you want? Like, you just pick which one you feel like you want.
Not comparing them to Moonbirds and Gutter Cats.
You're
That's
so
crazy.
fucking so good.
I mean, there's not many. I don't know.
You want a
We could
Clone
probably use
X
a
or a
couple other
fucking?
ones in there, but whatever. Those two work. It's like, do you want the fucking pedophile fucking rapist, or do you want the fucking one that just sucks?
What's crazy is like the ego was so angry that Biden was wrong that they still don't want to vote for Trump. So they're just going to vote for
Donald
him
Trump is the
because they
white
don't want to
Floyd
admit that they're
Mayweather.
wrong.
Well, wait, my
Yeah.
question is, which one is the pedophile and the rapist? Because it's a toss up between the two.
All right, well, one's team. We're gonna go team versus team over here, bro. I'm gonna put Biden in the fucking Ryan Carson. I'm gonna put Biden's crew in the Ryan Carson crew together, and then we're gonna put gutter cats in the fucking only fucking financial crimes with Trump over here. Like, like that's about it. Like, they're real similar if we want to break it down that way.
Some wire fraud,
Yeah,
gutter
like
cats.
exactly. Like one stole 30 million bucks, one paid off a fucking prostitute fucking late to shut up. The other one's got Epstein Island.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You pick.
That's
I'll
crazy.
take the I'll take the one
I'm
I'll take the one who can repeat
None
his
of those
name 12
options
times in
are
a row
good.
without stuttering.
I'm voting for Kanye,
Or
man.
follow.
Vote for Kanye is a vote for at
nah,
least
bro, we need to
somebody
bring that
that's
back,
gonna
like the
be held
Harambe vote
accountable.
right in. That was the peak.
We're still fucked either way. It doesn't matter who wins. We're about to go into the biggest recession of our life.
I agree with that.
I don't know, man. It's when it comes to this whole world of inflation, I am very much on the Bitcoin thesis and the up only mentality that like humanity is just going to continue to push inflation higher. Like there's just really no way to stop it at this point. I don't know how it looks over the course of like 20 to 50 years or even 100 years, but I do know for a fact that we're not going to go backwards and we're not going to have like lower costs of living, lower costs for consumer goods. Like it's just not hardwired into human
How
brains.
long till
So
Arizona iced tea has to finally cave?
Yo, if you got a
that's when
dollar,
we're actually
if I've got
screwed.
$1 of debt and it's a fixed dollar, but then I inflate the dollar to 2, then I basically inflated my way out of the debt. And if you guys can't see that that's what's happening, then you're missing out. And that's the markets will stay stupider longer than people can stay solvent. I think the risk on trade is on.
Whoever getting that off is gonna see how much Biden done fucked us up.
Yeah, I'm definitely not
Exactly.
voting for Epstein Island, bro. That's a wrap. I can, that's a wrap
You
Absolutely
for me.
live in
not.
California, your vote don't matter. Same way Chicago votes don't matter.
I mean, I can accept that too, but I'm from Ohio, so I can still feel like I'm changing
Where's your dri-
things,
Where's
right? We used to
where's your
have the
driver's
problem.
license?
See, now you're getting to my
So
business. You need to
so
mind
so
yours,
so
man.
Newsom's gonna win over. Maybe I guess you're fucking playing the tax game different. Ohio's better, but still.
I'm not playing any game for the people listening.
No, I know you're in Ohio for at least 6 months and 2 weeks every year. I'm positive of it.
Every single
Yeah,
year. Are you
you
serious?
just don't post as much because they don't have internet.
Yeah, why would I do that? I'm out here taking care of business. I ain't got time, none of that.
Let's throw it to Emlo because he's not a Fed. Emlo, what's going on?
What's up? Do you see this shitter on Cardano called Nike? I'm wondering if the actual Nike fan is supporting that shit or not. That's
Bro, you
all.
came in
Yeah, it's
hot
Phil
with the
Knight's coin.
Cardano show.
No,
He
no, I have
came
zero
in with
bags.
the
I have
Cardano.
zero bags of it, but I was on a different space and they were all talking about it, and I saw that there was a legit artifact space with like artifact community members. I was like, fuck this space that I'm in where they're like I don't know, LARPing as Nike holders, and like I was like, why don't I just actually talk to people that hold assets from Nike? So, anyways,
Yeah, this is a good first-hand group to say that ain't it. Okay,
What's
Yeah,
we've been
Cardano?
down that road of trying to think that we own Nike assets that were like that ain't it. Okay, that's not it. Tell
apparently the
them
dunks are touching new people's hands and they throwing out shit coins.
on Cardano.
Yeah, I don't mean to throw any Cardano FUD, but I didn't even know they had smart contracts. I thought that was still like a work in progress.
I
Like,
didn't even know they had shitters on Cardano like this. What's going on?
They're running over there
Elite shitters.
where there's friction.
People get dunks and go nuts. This is a new day, a new age.
I forget who posted, but someone was saying that the dunks that they bought were more expensive than what their clone is worth, and I felt that so hard because I split a clone for 18 ETH like 2 years ago, and like I don't know, fuck that shit. I love the clones, but honestly, I should probably like dollar cost average these days. But I do think it's like an interesting observation that some of the like things that we can get with the clones are worth more than the clones itself.
Yeah, it's a good problem to have because every NFT, anybody that bought an NFT back in 21 or 22 is way down. Doesn't matter what collection you bought. And so clones are now not unique in that regard. And they're actually getting things from the token that arguably I would say is a value add if you're saying that I get things from my NFT that are worth more than what I had to pay for them. So I think it's a good problem to have, Emo. I hear what you're saying totally. But I mean, it's anybody that I see on the timeline still talking about what they lost on their clone, got they've got bigger issues. You know what I mean? I mean, that was so fucking long ago. Like I don't talk about like bad
Yeah, no,
purchases that I made for that
I
long.
I'm
And
only
I'm
joking.
not
Like,
saying you
if
are.
I
I'm not
sold
saying
my
you are, but
airdrops, I
like
would have been up. Sure, like, it's not about that.
If your if your
I'm
aunt,
just
if
I
your
just
fucking
aunt had
around.
a cock, she'd be your uncle.
Oh
yeah, that
no.
type of thing.
She does.
Chicago's metaphors are unmatched, right?
I mean,
We
Happy
done
it was a
heard
Pride
this
good
Month.
fit for
airdrop
her.
sold story forever. Yo, if I would have sold my airdrop, bruh, my life.
But yo, also not taking profits is a skill issue that I don't have.
I had like
So
$1
if you
million
ever need to
to try to
tap
sell
in
all my
and
artifact
get
shit,
some
but that didn't
lessons
happen. And now
on
here we
how to
are, and it's
sell,
fine, dude.
just let me know.
Fuck.
I mean, let's
And
just be
then so
honest.
like I
I could
get what
sell
Emlo's saying. I
NFT
think it's
relentlessly.
I actually laugh at those things. I actually to me it's like, well, that's actually a good thing. Like you're getting something out of it. Whereas most of these other projects are living in I mean, look at what fucking Yuga's doing. They're still waiting on this shit. They're ruining punks. And it's like this is not an easy space to navigate. It's like
Facts.
nobody knows what people want, and what they wanted yesterday is not what they want today. And so I think that Artifact is, I mean, the fact that they're still here is saying something.
Yeah, I mean
Um,
they gave punks a BBL, bro. I mean that's sad.
Yeah, and I don't think it's
I,
like I don't view this space as like us versus them. Like it's just not like that. Like there's so many people that own multiple assets at this point. It's just like um, I posted today the thing about Farouk. I don't think Farouk ever showed Artifact any love. I really
Yeah, but I
don't.
think
what do
And
you mean? He
I
was
think that
but
he
dude,
was the
always
one
he
hosting
fucking
all
he
the
was
spaces, and you're saying he owes them something. He don't owe anybody
he did,
shit.
but no, I was saying that he should come out if he's close with them. Then he should come out and give them some props. Like if
What kind
he's
of props are you supposed to
a
give Artifact aside from the fact
just
that it's a
saying,
clean
like,
shoe?
well, they talk about like what other projects are doing all the time, right? And Artifact never gets in those conversations. And all
I
I'm
bet you.
saying
I
is,
bet you, if you looked on Farouk's timeline, you could find him wearing Artifact
He's
shoes.
actually
Because I even
yeah,
saw.
that they
I've
gave him, dude.
seen.
There were
never
I
negative,
samples.
but
Of
he's
course,
not
he
getting
he better
paid to
be
do
fucking wearing
anything.
them.
So I don't understand why he's like.
I'm just saying, I just don't think. I know how those guys were with Baroque. They treated him well. He had success, and I don't think that he was as gracious with that. And that could be my opinion. Could be wrong. You know what I mean? But I think that there's an opportunity for the people that have airtime in this space to talk about projects that maybe they're not getting paid by, and they don't,
Yeah, but why though? Like, hold
right?
on, give me the reasons that somebody would pump Artifact aside from the fact that a
Well, I
shoe
think
came
that
out
because I think
that
that
the
so
public could
yeah,
buy.
so here I will.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I will. So if the space is going to work long term, there has to be successful projects. And there has to be projects that are revenue building resources for whoever put them out. And I would argue that Artifact is that business use case.
They're
Okay?
all down. Like, there's actually the only NFT
No,
in three
but
years that actually has provided real value. Eddie's down
whoa,
there;
whoa,
he'll
whoa.
hear it.
But
Loud
what?
Punks.
But this has been a major revenue source for Nike as a
But we
business,
don't give a fuck about
and not all
Nike's
those NFT
pockets. We
projects
don't care
are.
about Nike's pockets. Nobody's supposed to care about Nike's pockets. The last thing I've ever cared about was how much money Nike was making when I collected shoes.
Yeah, but the only reason Nike continues to put out shoes is because they're making money
But
on them. So
they
we're
can make
not
a
going to
quarter
get.
of the revenue, and they're still going to keep releasing the same Jordan for 35 years because we keep buying it. It's almost like the Artifact model. Like, hey,
Well, that's not
you guys,
what's true because they're not buying. People aren't buying the same shoes anymore.
they
That's why the
are still
sneaker
buying.
market's so.
Jordans are still selling in the same way. The only difference is you're missing.
All right. We're getting off
No,
base. All I'm
we're
saying
talking.
is we have a use case. We have a use case
What's
in
the
this
use
space,
case?
and
That's what I keep
people are
asking.
fucking buying this shit and spending fortunes, and it's costing Nike a fraction,
I'm
and they're not
short
having to
Nike
do.
stock, so I'd like to say I like the opposite here. I'd like a true market setup and shorten it since fucking December because that's the right move. Because Nike got greedy as fuck when PPP loans came in, and they never figured out how to reverse it after Asia had their run up and then we had PPP loans. They don't know how to go backwards because they have a board, and that's just the way it is. They'll be fine. Nike will be here longer than fucking all of us combined probably will be alive. And they'll be continuing to be a top 100 company forever, most likely. But it doesn't matter if their numbers go down; they have to go down. When you hit a peak, the whole world hit a peak in 2021. Like, call that what it is.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you a question. What is it? What is his role in this space if it's not to talk about
We no, no,
what
no,
projects they're
100%.
doing?
But here's the difference: when you are independently talking about stuff, you are allowed to talk about the things you want, and no one should be influencing you to push something when there's no narrative that's relevant. The dunks, he could come out and talk about the dunks. They're cool. They suck. I like them. I don't like them. Whatever you want to
Yeah,
say.
but dude, he was walking around the Gagosian gallery with what's his face, the guy that ferocious, and like all that stuff started to put him on the map. And I'm saying that he's not gracious in realizing that part of his success was the rise of successful projects like Yuga and
He could,
Artifact,
but
and for them
he
not to
acknowledged
acknowledge
it
that.
in your comment today. He said, "I
Yeah,
brought that."
but
He goes,
because
"I
I
hosted
yeah
100
yeah, and then
spaces and brought them
he
on."
called me he called it a weird and
It
like
was super
something.
weird. You
It
made a
was
random post today saying Farouk owes Artifact
He
something.
said weird and idiotic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yo,
Well,
listen, I like. I'm not
I don't
arguing,
give a fuck what he says.
and he
I'm
doesn't.
telling him what
So I understand
he
that.
doesn't he plays no value. The guy's a peasant.
Yeah, listen.
Okay.
No, no offense. Artifact Farouk. They're both irrelevant until they're relevant. Like, I like him as I didn't used to in 2021. I didn't even like Farouk. Let's just keep it a buck. I've actually like over time grown to like him, even though it's not about what he's doing. I don't even know what his projects are. I've never looked at Rug Radio. I've never this. But the whole point is, anybody in here, like that's like me telling you right now that you should. I don't know what NFTs you've
I
ever
just
had.
was dude, I went to a dinner with these fucking Sobe and Farouk and they didn't do shit after that dinner, but fucking shit on Artifact.
Because there's a lot of
And
stuff to shit on and not a whole lot to be happy about.
well, I'm just saying, brother. All I'm saying is if you have the airtime, then you should be willing to hear that the fact that say something or be the paid idiot that you are.
But if
But
you're
like
not
I'm
getting
never
paid, if you're not
like,
getting paid, that's like saying that he should do a show right now, and me and him should talk about what I want to talk
but
about
his
Artifact.
show is irrelevant if he only talks about
I've
things that he
never
gets
listened
paid
to his
on.
show, so I don't even know. I just like him as a dude, just as a
Yeah.
human. Like I don't really care about the rest, but like the projects and all this other stuff. But the point is, he brought Artifact on in the prime and hosted tons of spaces for them to get their message out. At the very least, he he doesn't owe anybody shit. Like like that was the
No,
whole thing.
I just think it's funny that they don't talk about it, and I was just pointing that
But if they
out.
did, but if you
It's just
talked about
like,
Artifact right now, you'd be talking more negative than positive. So do you really want to put a light on that? That's just the thing. Like I think he doesn't want to shit on them is the truth. Like I think there's a lot of things that Artifact has done poorly. Don't get me wrong. It might be bottoming out. It might be this. I'm not saying that they don't have the right intent. But the way they're executing is bad. So when you talk about them, all you're really doing is pushing them down because there's nothing to
yeah, it's
push up.
not. I don't think they're executing poorly. I think the projects that aren't doing shit are
Dude,
executing
you guys,
poorly, and there's a
the
lot of
whole
them.
space is gone. Like 2 years from now, we're not even going to know what a fucking NFT is. We're just going to be back to fucking talking about blockchain, and that's just the reality. Like, I think a lot of these projects, like Loud Punks or something else that I'm saying actually has relevance, should get off chain as quick as they fucking can. Like, there's a couple of projects
I
that I
think
think
two
should
years
come
from now
off chain.
they're not gonna name them NFTs. We talked about this earlier in
Correct.
the
Yeah.
Wicked Trainers, but it's gonna be whatever it is. It won't be the
Mm-hmm.
same way in
The thing that
Homie made
that
a point about this earlier. The same way that people use QR codes for tickets, they don't call them QR codes for tickets anymore. They just call them tickets. Same way that they use
yeah.
MP3s for songs, they don't call them MP3s for songs. They just call them
Song.
songs. It's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
same
Yeah. Yeah.
situation.
And you're
So
totally
that's what it's gonna be for. It won't be NFTs. Oh, I got to use my NFT to get this access for this utility for these sneakers. It's gonna be like, I got my pass to get these sneakers. I'm about to jump on and grab them real
correct,
quick.
but
Oh
the
shit, I
business
got this
model is
art.
going to say come out with a new one with a lower point of entry because nobody needs to come in at this spot for the value you can provide. The only way that you can go backwards on a lot of this is to go out of pocket, and I don't think Artifact or fucking Nike wants to go in and take that fucking 9 figures and give it back to make people happy. They're going to build with an MVP model and keep going and hope that from here it goes up. But they're never going to go back into that bag and take the $100 million that they pulled out and start dropping it back. Like that's just the reality. Like even in this stuff they've said along. Like I'm not sitting here saying Artifact can't be relevant, but to get the biggest issue is people who all say that you shouldn't have worried about the NFT if I was never reselling it, I was keeping it, or nobody intended for this, nobody caused the run up. Here's the difference. When you put a royalty on a project, you are encouraging the shit out of exactly what happened, which means you take the high and the low. You got the high, this is the low, or maybe it's not, but it's irrelevant. If they wanted this to be a true 4-person project, this would have never had a royalty built in that goes on chain. This would have been loyalty, not royalty. That's the main
You know
difference.
what? Where we fucked up was if we would have sold our airdrops, we would be in a
Yeah,
totally
yeah, but
different.
if everybody sold their airdrops, the airdrops wouldn't have been worth shit. Same thing with Yuga, same thing with everything. I wish I sold every fucking thing I ever got as an airdrop. Like, I'm not even down money on Yuga, which is wild considering I'm fucking down $20 million from the top, but I'm not down on the project from what I put into it. Like that's the reality. But on Artifact, hypothetically, I don't think it's possible that at this point, I guess if you sold your monoliths or whatever the fuck else it was, but the difference was if all that stuff got rapid sold, there's no actual like liquidity in it. Like if everybody sold their airdrop, then the airdrop wouldn't have had the value it had to sell. It's the first people that get out and then it lowers itself because of it. So like we should have sold our airdrops. I get it. We all should have fucking sold the peak of everything. But the flip is only 2-3% of us could have sold the peak of anything in any project. Doesn't matter what it
No, no,
was.
no. I feel you. I feel you. I think that the point that you guys are making, I think Barron is saying that he's looking for more reinforcements from people that they went to first to incorporate them into the trajectory of going up. And now since things are where they are, they're no longer around, and it's like, where were you now when we hooked you up and gave you this
But
and
did they
gave X,
did they
Y, Z?
give Farouk or
But to
did
the flip
Farouk
side of
just
that,
host spaces
I
to
agree.
talk?
I agree with
Yeah, yeah.
what
No,
you're
I'm just
saying
asking.
too. No, I agree with what you're saying too. It don't matter. He don't
Yeah,
have to
he
do that.
doesn't.
Like I
I
agree
mean,
with
listen,
that.
when I
He
came
don't
in
have
the
to do
space, me and
anything that
Gary
he
Vee
don't
were
want to do.
friends. Then the shit that he did after it makes me think he's the shittiest person in this whole fucking space and possibly in this world. That doesn't change it. Like I don't owe anybody anything. Like, oh, you made money on V Friends. Nah, but you're
Yeah,
a
Right.
I think
piece
I
of
was just
shit.
more making a point of like showing that he won't say shit. Like
Yeah,
he's
but
just a
sometimes
fucking
saying not,
peasant bitch.
sometimes saying
I
nothing,
mean, but
sometimes
That's
for
the
saying
way I
real,
nothing
feel
is
he
being a
about
not
it.
good
gonna.
friend, though.
Yeah.
You know, like
He ain't gonna say nothing because
yeah,
there's
that's
nothing
what I'm
to be
saying.
said at this point. The
Yeah,
people
because he's
who
not getting
the
paid,
people
man. The
who
guys
want
here
to
is a
No, no,
pain
no,
to
it's not about
chill.
getting
well,
paid.
not even that, not
Paid
even that.
chill.
It's not even that. It's just the people who are in. If he's not into this ecosystem, well, we can assume he's not because that's why he's not talking about it. He's talking about the things he's into now. It don't mean that it's disrespect because he's not talking about this. If I go left and not say anything else
Yeah,
about
no.
Artifact, am
I'm
I
just saying I'm
disrespecting
trying to
Artifact
prove
because
that
I'm not
there's a
talking
lot
about
of
it anymore?
frauds in this space, and he's one of them.
Are
Oh,
the
Hey,
okay.
artifact
whoa,
team
whoa,
is
whoa,
fucking one of them.
before
If we're
this
gonna
this
go
is
pair
going
two
down.
people,
This
but that,
Yeah, I'm just
I
fucking
can't
around.
say
I'm
no
just
part
fucking
of man.
around. I'm fucking
I know, but
around.
it was a very
no,
entitled
I'm
post
just
today that
kidding.
started this all. That's all.
I know because my point
It
is those guys didn't support these guys because they didn't because Artifact was like, oh, it's not cool to support Artifact. They're centralized. They're owned by corporate. Blah blah blah. We
nah,
all
it
are
has
fucking
nothing to
owned
do
by
with that. The only
corporate.
reason half of us are here is because Murakami, Nike, and corporate. Like you
Yeah, I'm
know,
just saying that they only my theory, and we can agree to disagree because I kind of agree with you in a lot of what you said. My point is that it's very fun to watch when the going gets tough. Who's around?
you,
And my point is that
Well,
for the
if
love
he's not
it.
into sneakers though, if he's not into what's
he
happening
was
right
into
here,
it when
right
it was
now, what we
yeah,
hot.
but
talk
listen, you're
about.
right.
I mean, but that's on him. No, we can't. I can't say that he's wrong for
Nah,
not
Bum
we
wanting to
can't say
equipment,
that.
participate
We
cross
now.
can't say he
colors,
wrong.
It's up to
champion,
it's
anything that's ever fallen off.
yeah. When
You
if
got
it's
to
out
hope
in the
they come
fan,
back
yeah,
and they pull it
it's out of
around and they find
fashion.
a pivot because some things just do fall off. Attention span is bad. If he was out talking shit about stuff that wasn't right, then I could understand having a problem. But sometimes the best thing to do in that case for him is to be silent because I don't think there's much good you can say
Yeah.
about it. So I think him being a friend still with these guys is choosing not to talk about all the negatives, but there aren't really any positives. Like there's a shoe that came out that anybody could have bought.
Well, see, those are all individual perspectives. In my opinion, I think certain things went left, certain things went right. I'm gonna talk about the things that I enjoy that went right. These sneakers, this
Facts.
culture. I think it's still an opportunity to continuously build the culture because it hasn't been built out yet. So what do you see me doing? Writing down fucking seating lists to get people in here who can build the culture because that's what I believe in. He might not be that invested into all of this to even give a fuck, but I can't be mad at him. Like, why don't the fuck you give a
Yeah, no,
fuck?
I'm
I give
not
a fuck,
mad
and
at
you
him.
give a
I'm
fuck.
just I brought it up because Do It Big was he commented on my tweet, and I just wanted to make it clear. Like I didn't expect Farouk to say shit. I'm just pointing out that a lot I can't stand this space because it's filled with the same fucking people talking about nonsense every fucking day, and they're wondering why people aren't attracted to it. It's because it's a fucking
How do
shit
you
show.
rebrand Epstein Island? Because that's this that's
Ha
this
All
ha
right,
whole
Frank.
ha!
space.
All
That's
right,
this
we
whole
agree on
space.
that
Damn!
one. On that
I'm not
that
even using
fucking
artifact. I'm not
bar.
even saying artifact. I just mean this whole space is so fucked, and every project we let fuck up, like, and I mean that almost every single one of them. Like we let all these fucking people get away with shit that we shouldn't have, and or supported it at times we shouldn't have. Doesn't matter which project we pick. I don't really care. Like I can sit here and name, I can't like literally the only reason I use Loud Punks is because that's the only project that ever fucking took a loss leader to fucking add utility and value. Other than that, there's really every single project has the same negative. It's like, are you down 90%? Are you down 99%? Did you run away? Did you pretend to run away? Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, they're all terrible. And using the word NFTs and talking about this space is about as bad as saying Epstein Island to a normal person. And how do you rebrand it?
Let's say this for real.
Hey,
I'm gonna be real. Let's call a spade a
hey,
spade.
hold on, Dre.
99% of people came through here to make money. The reason why he was around at that time talking about it because it was making money. The reason why they talking about other shit that they give a fuck and a lot of people don't give a fuck, and the way that Chicago is comparing it to Epstein Island because it's making them money. If that's what they came to do, then we can't be mad at them for doing that. We became community members and said we enjoyed this. Enjoy the utility of being a part of this. We enjoy what you guys are putting out. So that's why we're talking about it right now. Just like
Yeah.
Imlo said, yo, I saw a whole bunch of clones in here, so I came here and fuck with y'all. We decided that. We can't make other people say, bitch, you better like what I like. Look at these grippy
Nah, facts.
laces. You better like this shit. Like it's on us. So if we
Not the
decide that
grippy
we want to keep
laces.
going,
Come
keep
on.
pushing
Yeah.
it. You know
And
what I
some
mean?
people work off of incentives, bro. So like we can't expect everybody to do the same thing, bro. That's what they do. but at the same time, like he came into space and every project he worked with, there was incentives behind it, and then once those incentives was over, okay, on to the next. We all seen it. So I mean, it's just some people that's their brand and that's how they market. We can't even be mad at it. Baron, he would have probably posted the shoes, walking the shoes. Now you done fucked that up, dog. You know what I'm saying, man? What the hell, dog?
No one other than the 40
Baroque
people in
is
this
like
room.
academics to me, man. He gonna talk about what's hot,
Exact. You,
and
yo,
because
you
that's
just
what
took the words
he
out of my
runs with.
mouth with academics. The
For real.
perfect example is academics, bro. You
Not
talk about what's
Epstein
hot.
Island academics, man.
No.
Bro,
I'm
who
calling.
I
No, listen. My comparison
We
on
are
Epstein
Toys R
Island.
Us trying to rebrand. Epstein Island is
Nah,
Epstein
because Toys
Island.
R Us has a beautiful little giraffe. People loved it. We got good memories. I'm using
Exactly.
this because
IPs was built there.
there's no good memories in this fucking space. Everything is a fucking rug. Everybody's a fucking scam artist. Everything went down to shit. Everything we were overly optimistic about. The only thing that fucking, and to be honest, we got a lot of fucking pedophiles and fucking rapists in this space who fucked projects too. Ryan
You're right.
Carson, pause.
Damn.
And those are the
All we had
cabals
to
in
do is sell
Epstein
our
Island.
airdrop,
Bro,
man.
even look at today with Martin Shkreli.
Look at
They're
yo,
sucking his
let's just
dick
run
on
that one.
stage.
Everybody who's owned the Wu-Tang album since Wu-Tang turned into a fucking serial scamming fucking piece of shit. Who owns it now? Machi. Who owned it before? Martin Skrkel, whatever the fuck his name is.
Wait. Machi on the Wu
Yeah,
Tang album?
Machi owns
Damn.
that Wu-Tang
Damn,
album.
I didn't know
Okay, the
that.
Pleasure,
I thought
Pleaser,
it was
Dow, or
Pleaser
whatever the
Dow.
fuck it
I
is.
thought it was Pleaser
Yeah,
Dow.
that's Mach, same shit.
That's crazy.
This is a crazy
Machi's a
backstory
part of
about the
that.
dunks.
Machi's a part of that, but I don't think it's Machi only. I think there are a few people
Well, I bet you
Nah,
they're
on
all
that.
Machi
just as
owns
bad.
those people, so in turn,
Yo, we
Machi
got
owns
Brett
Pleaser
Isha
Dow,
with his
brother.
arm literally about to
It'd be
fucking
like that
break because
sometimes.
he is trying to have his hand up this whole time.
Facts.
While y'all was going in on
Yeah.
Farouk, which once again, it's all love, Farouk.
All
If you in
love.
here on an alt, we love you. Don't matter. Wear your shoes, don't wear your shoes, whatever, bro.
That's a
But
fact.
Brett
Yeah, yeah.
Isha, what's good though?
Honestly, I know you just closed it off on that topic, but I just wanted to reopen it real quick. I just wanted to
Oh,
say,
You
damn.
real,
Get
motherfucker.
real
'em.
quick, real quick. No
Get
one
Let's
'em.
other
go.
than the 20 people in this room even know who the fuck that is. LeBron James wore the shoes. Like, come on. Like, who gives a fuck? I love you, Baron, but like, what? Who?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I just am making the point that people listening to these fucking peasants need to figure out to listen to somebody else, man. They need to come up with their own opinions, man.
If you would have said that,
You need to be next.
if you would have said that, it wouldn't have got the same backlash from anybody but Farouk. The only reason I'm saying it is because you chose that you put out the entitled statement that he owes Rtfkt anything, and that's completely off. Even if what you're saying could or could not be true, I don't
Yeah,
really
my
follow
bad. I
this
wrote
shit.
it
Hold
from
on,
my
hold on.
bed
So my
right
dunks
after I woke
delivered.
up.
My dunks delivered. Okay, so they're heavy. They're pretty fucking heavy. I got kind of scared when I lifted them. I thought there was a battery in them. I thought I got trolled, but
Oh, here go the review. Let's go,
yeah,
Pump.
I
What's
couldn't
good? How they
find the
feel?
battery.
Can you weigh them and tell us the size? Because I could compare that to other
He
shoes and
said bring
figure
out
out
the
where we at.
scale.
Yeah, probably, but
Get
I
the
I'm about
felt
to do
like
the
digi
I,
out.
I
calculation.
felt
You're in
like I picked
Cali.
up a pair of those Balenciagas. You know the ones back in the day that say the size on the toe that weigh like 6 pounds each. Felt like that.
Can you take a picture?
He
Can you
said
take
you
a
in
picture with an
Cali.
old school metal
Are
fucking
you doing curls with
scale?
them, Pump?
Curls.
Wait, were they heavy without the attachments too?
You see, I may have not removed the attachments. I just literally pulled the shoe out the box and looked at it and put it right back.
And
Like,
sold
we
it.
talking like Doc Martens heavy? We talking like lugs heavy? We talking like what? Like, put it in
But
scale
with
of a
the
shoe here.
attachments, Balenciaga Triple S.
You gotta weigh these hoes. Pull out the scale.
Yeah,
Like
like I
D
want the
said, I know
old
you got one, bro.
hand scale, bro. Like, put them in a fucking baggie and
Yeah.
fucking hang
Throw it in
that
the
shit and
chat.
post a picture.
All right, let's
The
see if I
nickel
didn't
bag
break my
joint, bro.
scale.
Dude,
He's saying break out the
tear that
triple D
scale
for this
before
We're
one,
you
about to
bro.
go,
find out
man.
how much you
You better
trapped in the
tear it.
past based on if this gets weighed right.
Big trap. Big trap.
This
Does
is
it have the
two.
3 pound attachment, or is this thing only going to cap at 400 grams?
Yeah,
Let's
I'm a
find out.
junior. I only have the small
Make sure
gram
you
one.
reset the scale
Yeah,
when you
tear
turn it
that
off.
thing up.
I'm a child. I only have the small gram weight one. So let me see the human
You're in the
body weight one.
state that everybody's supposed to have a fucking registered postal scale.
I had one in Ohio, bro.
What you doing in Ohio?
Working,
Trying,
same old, same
How
trying.
old.
you think he got to LA? I just play.
BML.
You feel me? You feel me?
I take JetX back now for other reasons. I don't like TSA.
I used to get it in Ohio, man.
Hey,
But
we got Eddie on stage while Pump's weighing his shoes. Eddie, what's good?
Yo, what's good,
Eddie's got a
fam?
digi. Eddie's got a
good.
digi. Weigh the shoe, Eddie.
Yo, hey, I wouldn't even have these if you didn't send me the Complex Con, bro. That's the love part right there. Is I wasn't able to go to Complex Con and even get these bitches. Um, to be honest, I'm not gonna wear the attachments, guys. Like, I put them on and I was like, oh, these look fire. Like, even the laces that they like debuted in, the ones that don't come laced in them, you could wear those if you don't have the attachments, because then you'll just be looking like a 9-year-old or something. My personal opinion, I don't know, but I literally put them on. I show my fiance. She looks at them. She goes, what are those?" And I was like, "I don't know." And I like pull them out.
What
They're
are
like, I put
those?
them in. I pull them out. I put it back in. She's like, "What is it?" And I was like, I don't know. It's like, what kind? She was like, "Fake power ups? Are those fake power ups?" And I was like, I don't know. I guess we'll see if I jump higher and run faster. But I mean, the quality is awesome. My flat foot is about to fucking sweat like a bitch in here. But yeah, honestly, the quality is amazing. I didn't see anybody post what I posted to the top about the mint contract. So I just wanted to see maybe if I was the only one who first got to
Check
that.
out the
No, we
insoles.
seen them. We seen them.
Wait, Eddie. Do they fit like SBs or do they fit like
No, they
regular
feel like
dunks? Are
SBs,
they?
but with like
Okay.
with a
Mm.
slimmer tongue.
Okay, so you got fired up by the wife and you had to take the mods off. We got it, and then do it big pay for an ad because you came up here and shielded him hard as hell. So okay, you dropping soul or eat big, do it big, Chicago. We got it. Uh,
I got
let's
nothing to
get it.
advertise, bro. I just gave away free tickets because Artifact ran out.
Nah, you was lit for that. You was lit. I remember that.
Somebody pull out the digi scale, man.
Yeah, Eddie's
We ain't
got a
forgetting
No,
digi
you.
there.
thanks.
Eddie, if
Way that
anybody's got a
shit.
digi there, Eddie's got a digi. Eddie, I know you got a
Golden
digi.
does, dude. Come on, guys.
You got the
I ain't
big. You
got
got
the
the
Allegedly,
big
shoes.
boy.
I ain't even got the
allegedly.
I
emails.
have a
Don't get me
digi. I just don't
started.
have
I
no
don't know what I'm
shoes.
doing because it says
I'll
zero
be
point
ditching out
zero.
my weed when I smoke.
Bro, you've been
It
waiting
says
this thing
zero
the whole
point zero,
time
so
and you
clearly
can't
I
even
don't know
get
what the fuck
a
I'm doing.
reading?
Nah, he's got the error, bro. He's got the supreme. He's
You
got the
got to
supreme
reset it, man. That's
400
what I
gram max
said.
Hit
digi.
tear.
Bro, I reset it,
Tear the
bro.
scale.
I stepped on it and then I put it on there and then it says zero point zero.
It looks like they weigh less then.
Look,
Oh, if
I would weigh it, but I've
if
already
Unless
he's
you want me to
if
pull
he's
out the
stepping on
trapper
it, bro, it's
scale.
for sure a Coke scale, bro. He can't
The
weigh the
shoe's
shoe.
too big. Pause. Alright, I'm gonna try it out.
I've
Fuck it.
look, I've taken it out of the box like 3 times and put it back in. I'm not going back in there. And I was looking at this packaging and I was like, yo, this is pretty dynamite. I really like the packaging right off the bat. You open it up, you got the pack of stickers, which I was like, oh, okay, cool. Some stickers. But then that tissue paper, I was like, and like someone was like, oh, this is for the forging, and I was like, oh, like that's cool, like a little nod to the NFT collectors, but it's like, why? If you're gonna do that, then why even sell it to retailers? Like, if you're gonna do any nod in that sense, it's like, don't sell it to them. Just keep it over here, keep it in crypto. But the tissue paper was just like, it looked like two axes. I don't know really the branding because I'm not in your guys' ecosystem, but I was like, man, this is kind of. You can't really complain about the corrugate box because you can't do too many colors on the corrugate box. But they put some portals on there and they put the little forging completed. So I was like, this is tight, but yeah. Other than that, the box concept was cool. I thought that was a good detail.
That's what's up. I'm gonna throw you the alley oop. The reason why it's a nod on there for the forge is because the people that ordered still don't even know they forged, but until they claim the NFT. So the NFT is on the shoe.
So, wait, so I can claim a shoe? I can claim an NFT right now or no?
Yeah, with the void.
Yes,
Oh yeah, how
sir.
do I claim these before
Go
I
tell
drop?
your girl, Eddie. Go tell
So it
your
I need
is
to
a
know
Power
how
girl.
power
before I
up!
up.
drop them
Oh,
off
it's
at Flight
over.
Club.
There's your power up, Eddie. You just got it.
Don't
Tell her though, because according to Do It Big, we ain't supposed to talk about that N word.
Nah, facts. It's just art.
What did I
Digital
say?
collectible.
Oh no, okay, not like that. And no. We gonna have a whole separate conversation. You made the Epstein Island NFT joke, and that's what I was relating to. We can drop the N word.
You said I didn't drop the
Bring
M
it back.
bomb. What?
Yeah,
Whoa,
bro.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
I had to
whoa,
sing Chief Keef in Audible, bro. I was singing the radio edit Sunday, bro.
whoa.
I ain't that
Hey,
strong of
I
a person,
respect it.
bro. Let me tell you.
Wow, that's that. We Pepe hit the applause for that one. That's goaded, bro.
Yo, I sing the
I have a
radio
new
version
respect.
even at my house. alone, bro. What do you mean? It's always radio version.
Y'all acting right on this too.
Somebody bust out the digi scale. How much these joint? You can't tell me they heavy and then tell me that they
So they
zero
got to be.
point
So
zero,
for the
Yeah,
man.
record,
Cap.
if it's a standard box, it's got to be heavier because I saw like a 3.3 pounds on a fucking UPS, and like usually you're running like a Nike on like a standard size like mid twos, so it's got to be heavier. But I don't know if it's
2.5.
gonna be like yeah, like it depends on the
Oh shit! I
size.
got a UPS email. Oh, never mind. It's for my Reviver license. Damn, that hurt. That hurt me.
You could send the
That hurt.
Cybertruck on auto drive to Eddie's and he'll let you borrow them.
Wait, so how do you claim?
Man, Eddie, what size you wear? 8.5. Eddie sound like he wear like a
Hey, how
My
do you
9.5.
claim
size.
the NFT on this
I
shoe?
only wear my size.
How do you
Hey,
claim this shit?
The NFC tag on the top
All
or
right,
the
because
back.
whoever bought these is about to be sad. I'm sorry.
I'm about to
yeah.
say he about to straight yoink that
Sorry,
motherfucker.
gang.
Hey, Pump not giving them the full experience.
Next time, forge them shit. Sorry, buddy.
Hey, it's better him
Hey,
than
like the
somebody at
force.
StockX because you know they
Hey,
gonna
the
hit it up.
forces without the
StockX gonna
T.
hit it up.
Yeah, you never know. Some idiot doesn't even know what it is, and NFT might not ever get claimed. So you know damn well it's going to use.
Right. StockX hitting
StockX
that up
So,
before
returns.
you even
so
get out there.
forging has a double meaning then.
Yo, if StockX send them back because they don't
Bro,
have an
StockX doesn't know
NFT,
shit. I guarantee you, if I drop these off tomorrow without all the attachments and the vials, they won't even realize that they were supposed to come with it.
They'll say it with the attachments.
I don't know. Goat
They
drop
already
off.
got them through the system.
Goat drop off.
you
I
taking
don't
the
know if Goat
vials?
got them. That's why.
Goats had a pair.
Go,
Like
go
Voids
got
went
them.
through both already.
Hey, that's valid, Dre. You taking the vows,
Yeah,
Pump?
you taking the vials?
Accidentally dropped out of the box. I'm gonna put some purple Jolly Ranchers in there, and hope they don't realize.
Yo, Pump, this is a recorded space. Like, you're committing fraud in broad
Just
daylight.
swipe that.
Oh, am I? Actually, I'm sending two lefts while we're here on a recorded space. I'm sending two lefts.
You're like, I hope some idiot probably doesn't even know what
Yeah,
an
I'm
NFT
claiming the
is.
wall. I'm claiming the NFT. The wallet is Pumpisha.eth. If you want it, hit me up. I'll sell you the NFT for 0.2 ETH.
Point
Oh
point one
shit! No,
point
there's a
one
market
five
for
ETH
these
here.
NFTs.
Yeah, 0.14, just so it's fair. At least they
Point
paid
one three.
retail. Yeah, at least they paid retail for it.
How much did you move the pair for?
Nothing crazy. I don't want to.
We got to stick to these prices,
I have
man.
a
We got to
buddy in
stick
this.
to
You
these
can't
prices.
hold the floor. It's no
230.
different than anything, bro. The
Hmm?
market sets itself. What's going to save this shoe is that 80 to 95%, depending on the colorway, are with people like most of the people in this space who won't sell it, period. They'd rather put it on a display in their room as a collectible, even if they don't want to wear it. So, like, there might be 12,000 voids, but there's probably a supply active of under 2,000.
Bro, you got
Yeah.
85 pairs, and I'm sure you got all the big sizes. We set in the floor. I don't give a
We
damn
set
Well,
what
in the
color
Yeah,
you
I
wear.
sold them for
I'm letting the auto
5,000.
pricer
2,000.
on undercut Dre by $1 all night while you sleep, bro. I don't
I
give a
sold them.
fuck.
I'll do the. You know, I'm on it too, man.
Where are you
$1.
accepting WETH
That's
offers,
it.
Gaz?
I
I don't
sold them for
understand how
$5,000.
this resale.
Five,
Hey.
5 grand.
So stop lowballing.
What is
Damn. But no, you got me
That's
thinking.
a come up.
5 grand pesos.
You got me thinking. I'm gonna try to get one on the sneakers drop of the Void and just sit on those and just have like a display too. Because I was thinking, I was like, I'm probably gonna wear these. They're really comfortable. Slid them
I
bitches
don't
on
think
my feet.
anyone in this entire call right now is hitting on sneakers.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
It's
yeah,
still
yeah,
gonna
It'll
yeah.
be
be
another
me.
You
average day on
I'm
you
gonna
guys
have
sneakers.
to
want to put
give
money
mine
on
to
it, bro? Because I
Farouk.
might
I
That's
get
all
got
I'm
a
this
about to
for
couple of
say.
fun.
cousin phones.
This is not
Got
your
him.
average day on sneakers. This is 1,000 pairs. AKA, you're
You
gonna
might
own.
get me out of retirement if somebody wants to challenge. I don't hit a pair.
Well, what you're
I,
gonna do
I'll
is
challenge you
you're
to
More
hit
gonna
a
than
pair.
run
me.
6 million
100
accounts,
million.
and one of
You
them
might
will
be
for
right.
sure
If the
hit.
bet's right, I'll be running that shit all day. Otherwise, there's no value to run it. So the bet's got to be decent. But
Yeah, you might cook the whole stock if the price is right. I'm good, buddy.
nah, nobody can cook Nike like that these days.
No, I already heard the extras are going to network.
The
Tyson not about to
extras,
get that pair.
What extras?
It was a joke, but I totally went over. Damn.
nah, I don't know what the true number is. They don't want to say it exactly. 1,000 held for sneakers. The seeded pairs are out of the regular. We'll see what they actually did. I feel like the Ghost would have gone on sneakers if it weren't a big shit show a couple weeks ago.
it will.
I mean, the Ghost
They
is
on
the
the
best
way,
colorway
man.
for real.
They
We got to
really
claim
are.
it
The
what it
They,
Ghosts
is.
are
I heard the
fucking
guy who designed the
fire.
Ghost and helped do it. was the best designer in all of sneakers.
I heard that too,
That's what
man.
I
He's a
heard, bro.
newbie, but
I heard he's that guy.
he got some firepower in the anus. He ready to fire it off. You know what I mean?
That was kind of weird. That was kind of sus. I would have used a different fucking line
Hey,
there.
I'm a creative, man. Don't take that away from me.
Left field.
It's like Kanye. It's like
That's what I
Kanye.
live. I'm a
It's like
creative,
Kanye got
man.
the Bandman fucking Kevo fucking height extension surgery.
I'm a creative, man. You can't stop me. The new Walt Disney,
Now you're at
baby.
69
That
God.
should have pause moment. That should have been a pause moment, man.
Hella
Like
pause.
that
Nah,
was
man. No, as a creative, we don't have to pause because we're
nah.
speaking
That was
art.
That was it.
that was full.
But yeah, let's speak on Kanye wearing this beehive, outfit that he got to the fashion shows.
The beekeeper.
The beekeeper.
That's crazy.
Next week, everyone's gonna be
What?
dressing like beekeepers. Best believe that.
I was about to say that. How many people we gonna see next week with it?
Next Coldplay
You're gonna
star,
see
bro,
most
gonna
of
be
them in
gonna be.
L.A.
There shall be no
That's a
yay
fact.
slander over here.
That you feel me?
Bro, if
Creative,
he
new Walt
cut
Disney,
holes in his
man, new
shirt
Steve
just to show
Jobs.
his nipples, the next
Hey,
day, if you walk down the street, you'll see a bunch of dudes with socks on walking down the street with socks and their nipples cut out. I
I'm
promise
Yo,
in
doing it.
LA.
I got a
the
I'm
bone to
doing
only
it.
way
pick with him.
Artifact can move these capsules is if Yeezy drops some capsules, bro. That's the only way.
It's been like this for a long time, Heidi
My
Slimane.
$20 pod still ain't came in. I'm trying to walk around the house with him.
Oh, bro, they're just
Bro,
socks.
you
I got
getting
my
too
I'm
price.
right,
never
dog.
leaving the house with
you
these, bro. I can't
getting
do it.
too right.
They should have made
What
those things
size did you
cocaine
get? Size
bullets.
3, size
I
2,
got size
size
two.
1?
Even-
I got a I got a 3. Mine came through.
Oh
Did you put
man,
them
I'm
on
still
like a
waiting.
does it size 3 fit a 14?
Nah, my shit be drooping and like
Slip and
it
slide.
look it look crazy to the motherfucker. But I'm still wearing them bitches. I paid 20 for
Hey,
them. What
hell
you
yeah,
mean?
around the crib, I'm kicking up.
Man,
Yo,
I'm
Dre
going
wears
I
them
I'd
without
trade
swear,
a
I
mine
sock
for
swear
a
to
on,
pair
my
of
bro.
house.
to get that
Starberries.
size for 20 yards.
I'm sliding out the crib in them joints, but they are mad small. Like my heel be hanging off the
Do you
back,
wear
or
them
my
with socks
my
or do you wear
toes.
them free ball?
I went both. I was naked in one and I had socks on another.
Yeah, you see, I don't know, man. I can't do it.
Do
You
you wear
gotta
the
throw
socks
these.
under
Like
or
your
over,
toes.
pump?
Man.
Me, I'm not leaving the house with these. Are you fucking out of your mind? Hell no. I'm good. I'm big
They
chilling.
fit, man. They
They're a
feel
good
good. I mean,
display
they
piece
feel
to
good.
remember in 10 years.
Like, don't ever buy a
They
$20
feel good on me.
shoe again.
Feel good on the
Oh,
feet.
factory.
Well, it's funny that you say that, Eddie, because there seems to be another pair coming soon.
I mean,
You
bro,
know,
we
I'm
used
gonna
to pay
buy it as
$20
well.
for Nike Elite socks all the time when I was a little kid. So $20, fuck it.
Am I the only person who's
That's
never
what I
bought
said.
like nice socks? Like I'll stick with the Walmart bags,
Yeah.
the fucking Hanes socks till I die. I'm good
You
with
still
that.
get those
Nah,
Fruit Looms, bro?
Fuck yeah, no,
I
dude. I
got
don't
on
even
Yeah,
know like
some,
Fruit
the
of the
good
Loom.
value fucking Walmart ankle socks, bro, size 12 to
not the good
15.
value socks. That's
Yo,
crazy.
because nice socks
Yo,
aren't
but
made
listen,
for big feet,
I've
bro.
also never worn the same pair of socks twice in the past 20 years.
Oh
So
shit.
like
All you hear with the Dame Dash. We popping
they're
tags every
disposables,
day.
bro.
Gotcha.
Popping
You,
tags
you can't
every
wear them
day
with your
around here.
socks.
Nah,
Every
man,
day.
I'm wearing
You
Stance
can't wear them socks.
Murakami socks right now. These joints was 40
Do you know
bucks.
that's fucking at least 110 days of new socks for me? Like
I'm
100. You
not.
know
I
how
would
good
never
new
put
socks
my
feel?
big toe in a great value
New
sock.
socks
Man.
feel so
They,
good that it doesn't matter what fancy socks you got if you can throw them
That's
away
true.
every day for a new pair of socks.
That's
This is
tough.
true, man.
Damn, that was wise words.
man, nah, that's like wiping your butt with great
Oh
value toilet
God,
paper.
bro.
I ain't doing
Whoa,
that.
whoa, 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 whoa. This is still fucking good cotton, all right? Let's just keep it
Fuck
honest here.
no.
Nah, it's
I'm
linty
not
than the
wearing some
motherfucker. You pull
fucking
them
What
I'm
do
not
socks
wearing
you?
off,
some
you got
D
toe
no
What's
jam
your
You
and
guys
go-to?
still
cheap
use
fucking
fucking
toilet
socks.
socks.
paper?
The go-to socks,
You
the
got,
go-to socks I
you
wear is
got
Ralph
linty
Lauren.
socks.
Ralph Lauren.
The linty toes. You know, you got
Yeah,
the dig in your toes to get the
Hell
sock
yeah.
joint out of
that
there.
toe jam.
That
I
kind of loose in a bit.
ain't, I ain't said he got the loose. I ain't fucking with that. No
Dude, I
thanks.
want to buy a fucking towel warmer just for socks so every day I can wake up feeling that good.
No, that's a bar.
Yeah, that's it right there, bro.
Heated floors and shit. That's
You
a
I
gotta
will
bar.
be
So
be
any
I
careful
will
though
be
when
pimp
a
you
bill
sock?
wear
I will
socks
be a
with shoes.
billionaire in fucking Walmart socks flying Spirit. You guys can all kiss my fucking ass, bro.
Oh no, see, no, that's a
Spirit
double
1A
entendre of
in Walmart
nothingness.
socks with the fucking Louis bag
Yo,
above. I don't give a fuck.
yo,
No,
on
you're
my
good.
life,
You're
I
good.
rode a
Walmart
Spirit flight 3
socks.
years ago. I rode a Spirit flight 3 years ago, and then George Lucas hopped on the flight on everything. The Star Wars guy. No, it wasn't a white
Gangster.
dude. It
That's
wasn't a
Gangster.
white
fire.
dude who looked like him. It was not an old white dude who looked like him. And I looked at him,
That
and in
wouldn't
my head, I was like,
that
"Oh
wouldn't
my
George
god!" There's
Lucas.
people like rappers that literally spend their whole entire show wanting to fly private, and this fool created Star Wars, and it's hopping on Spirit.
Yo, Spirit doesn't use
That wouldn't
Boeing,
Because
So
George
check it
spirit
out,
is the
Lucas.
bro.
fucking
Dre,
value of the
on my
sky.
mom.
That was Fred
Man, y'all
No,
might as
Lucas.
that
well
That
worry
was
was
about
George
that
George
Bro,
Boeing
Lucas,
my
Lucas.
next
shit.
door neighbor looks
Don't
just like him.
bro. Nah,
Chicago,
people were
don't
taking
put
photos with
don't
this
put
shit.
no great value socks in these dunks. Go put your ass in pandas on, bro.
You
Yeah,
feel
you go
me?
wash those socks 42 times because you paid 45 bucks for them, and I'm gonna fucking put my
Crazy.
clean socks that have never touched the ground every single day in those motherfuckers. There's no lint in these socks. I never get that dirty
Man,
bottom. I don't
your
have to worry
socks
about
is
nothing.
stretched. Soon as you put your foot
Dirty
in, your
bottom.
socks don't fit no more. What you talking about? As soon as you put it on, your socks don't fit no more. Your sock hanging out your shoe stop.
Said he got the heel
First
skin in
off,
the
let's not
back
pretend
because
like
they
size
great value.
15 socks are fucking really easy to get variety of, all right? Like I wear a 12 to
That's a
15
fact.
sock. Like, like you just got
That's
to
just
take it
That's
for
a
what, like
fact.
stockings,
ankles are
bro.
like mid lows.
That's a, that's a fact. He's speaking the truth. Speaking
Dre
truth, man.
knows. What do you
Speaking
do with
truth.
socks, bro? When you get your fucking rare Nike Elite big boy socks and they're fucking like,
I got when you find him, you gotta pick him up, man. You know what I mean? It's like that one walking down the street. When you see her, you gotta get her. She is the
Washing
one. You gotta
yourself.
get him.
Yo,
That
Dre,
was
what's your
funny.
European size? Random question.
48.5.
I got some 47s for you. No 48.5s, buddy.
What,
He's
47s or
got some
13s, right?
47s with no
Yes,
mods.
47. Oh,
I'm about to
wait, what is 48? What
have to
is
pull
48 and a half? 14?
that's like a size 17 and a
yeah,
half or some shit.
14, 15. It depends on the shoe for real. Like in
I was gonna say, I think I'm like a
Geo
48 and a half or something.
Dunks.
I think that's a 15,
Yo,
maybe.
Pump, let me buy
Yeah,
those
Geo I
mods
get
off
I
you.
get 15s and Geo Dunks I get
He asked me for
15s.
some.
Usually with European shoes they run smaller
Yeah,
for
he
real.
asked me for some boots, but there's
Oh yeah, I'm coming for those. It don't matter what
no
size they are. I'll cut off a
no
couple toes for
dinosaur
those.
sizes though. Only size 47.
It don't matter. All I need is a T-Rex hoof, and I'm in that bitch. Hit me up. I'm on the way.
I'm glad to know I'm not the only
Yo, yo.
person who considered cutting toes off shoes because I like them.
Man, man, listen. Those Air Yeezy 2s, those Red Octobers, those 14s, they fit snuggy buggy. That's why I was hitting you up in 2012 for them 15s, bro.
Womp, 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 womp.
I'm gonna to the day you talking about flying spirit to the day that I die, man. When come up on this bag, I'm coming for those kicks. I'm telling you right
Well,
now. I done had three pairs of
that
size
stock pair's
14.
at 100 right now. So I'm a fucking
It don't matter
with
though.
inflation, bro. You're gonna get me like 400 Spirit flights out of them bitches.
It don't matter though. I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. I'm coming.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I got the last 15 Z stock in this fucking world.
I
Yeah,
believe
there
it.
ain't another
Are
In
they
the
goddamn
really
thing.
that
world,
much?
Craig.
100?
Top
You think you
flight
get 100 for
in
them
the
Shout out,
world.
suckers?
shout out, Swaggy P for those ones.
Don't tell
That's
me
crazy.
Fucking wild, man.
use size 11. Hit me up. Need them today.
Yeah, no, I still need a pair of those. That's what's up. But no, I appreciate you coming through with the dunk knowledge, man. The sizing, the fit, pause. I need to know all of that stuff. The weight. I didn't even think about them weighing much because of the mods, but I guess that
I
makes
don't think the
sense.
mods probably are the weight, just to be honest. I mean, the soul's got to be most of that weight.
Yep.
If I'm being super honest, I like how they both look in person a lot, but the color scheme that applies to my everyday fits, I'm just waiting.
It's the
Nah,
Florida.
hell no. The bread, bro. For me, I just like all
Oh
black
yeah,
That's that 424 life you living over
with
there.
red.
that's a fact.
Simple, easy. So I think when those come in the mail, I see Chicago's throwing down the thumbs down. Personal color scheme opinion. But
Did anybody in the shop get a pair?
of
Did G get a
of what?
pair of the dunks?
Oh nah. I'm the only one who still wears sneakers out of my friends group. So nah.
Oh,
I'm
you're
still a, I'm still
they
a
create
little
their own
boy.
shoes.
When
That's
I
cool.
wear sneakers, they look at me and they just laugh at me. I'm like, all right, guys.
Oh man, they done
Damn.
went all the way fashion week.
I know, not to look and to laugh for the kicks. That's
Yeah,
what's
I'm not
up.
gonna lie. I come and look at my sneaker shelf now every day, and I'm like, damn. Well, it was nice. It was a nice run.
Stay in the streets,
I will
man.
say, I want to see which ones look the most like proportionate, like size 4 to 16 on the dunks. Like if you look at that picture with the four colors that got posted today, like what throws me off is that the back and the fucking like the proportion of those isn't the same on the Ghost as it is on the top three. Like, but I also think that size was different. I think there was a picture of four of them, but one's not the same size. But like, I feel like there is a dunk that like is the perfect proportion for its size. I don't know which one it's going to be. It could be the smallest. It could be the biggest. It could be in the middle.
It's gonna be the 11s.
Nah, the 11s. I literally have the 11 in front of me, and the look down on it looks kind of weird. I think Chicago is right. I think it's gonna be the smallest ones, cause like
But look at the
I don't
picture that
know.
was posted today.
Like six and a half, 7.
The ghost looks like a
Yeah,
smaller sample in that picture than the other three pairs above it. And the ghost is like completely different in proportion, but I don't think it's because of the shoe. It's the same fucking molds. So I think that like that's just the comparison of like that ghost in the picture is a smaller size than the other ones. I don't know what size each of them are. And like, and I haven't seen a real big size. So like one of them's gonna look better. Like I
I
don't.
think
It depends.
Genesis, the OG, the blue and the gray or whatever for girls.
See, I like the Genesis. I like the OGs more at the fucking mock up. But then I started to say that like that color with that fucking shine to it is like more likely it's like it feels more of a color that like if you have to pick one for a girl like out of the four. I mean, I guess the void could fucking work, but like take.
Yeah,
I
with
was
like
about
a
to say
sporty
that.
fit, like a small size with like some leggings or some bullshit. I feel like it's a cool shoe. I want to work out
I
in
think the
them.
voids for a girl, the void because that purple. Somebody said this earlier. It looked like that purple look like it's charged up a little, like the color, like it glows
Yeah, but
some.
that
So I would say,
iridescent like in the fucking OG Genesis, like
yeah,
I personally I wish it was just a
yeah.
flat silver, flat gray, whatever you want to call it, like a little more like the mock up. Because like don't it is what it is, but in like a 15, 16 or something like that, like it looks kind of cool. It's the same way that me and Dre shouldn't wear bright ass fucking colors or we hold up traffic.
I'm wearing bright ass. I just told you I got a 3M jacket from the 424 sample sale. I am wearing a bright ass whatever I can all times.
Yo,
All times.
what he wears that he's gonna look like a fucking street sign.
Yo, I'm coming with some fly ass shit on.
Wait,
It don't
speaking of which,
matter. I
did anybody
cover.
see the picture? The one of the guy wearing the T-shirt with a stop sign on it, making fucking Teslas stop in traffic
Bro,
because
that's how he's gonna look,
the
bro.
cameras read
Oh,
the
that's
stop sign.
cap.
If you take a picture of
That's
him at
cap.
night with flash with the 3M, he's gonna look like a fucking stop sign. I swear.
I'm gonna look like a Jedi Knight, bro. I'm gonna be out here on some other next level shit. You know what I mean? Fuck with your boy.
At least something fit. Pause.
See? No, yeah. See? You're going too deep. Pause.
I mean, personally, I think the Ghost will look the best, and
I
behind it, I'll
I
probably
agree.
say the Void, but it's
With the
also like it's a
OG,
double edge. Like it's a
OG
clean
and
black.
Genesis.
Ghost, man. The ghost. You see the
Ghost.
No,
translucent sole when he
the
showed the
Ghost.
bottom of the
Ghost is
shoe?
clean colors. Like for me, it's about like
That's
cleaner like
Ghost.
crazy.
colors, and I don't have any.
Those translucent,
Yeah,
man.
fair.
That's
The
Need
crazy.
white.
translucence. I call it iridescent. It's like a unicorn color, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm talking about the sole. When he showed the bottom of Zach, put that picture up showing the bottom of the soles, and you saw how the difference in the sole was because it was like a see-through, like a ghost. That shit's
I
hard.
I
want to
agree. I
customize.
agree. The Ghost is probably the cleanest of the four.
I wonder why. You know what I mean?
I got two
Sometimes
pairs of
things take on.
voids because I
I want to
was like,
customize my voids and paint the swoosh black and just make them all
hey,
black.
yes,
That would be
yes,
fire. That would be
exactly.
clean.
Rupsy was talking about taking his ghosts and dip dyeing them different colors. Like you see people doing that when they customize other kicks. I think that'd be hard. Like having like a gradient
Yeah, that'll
fade on them.
stick.
I'm gonna
That'd
do
be
a coffee
fire.
color pair.
He
Everybody
gonna
want to
do
do
that
coffee.
Travis. He gonna mocha.
We'll go coffee and every color Kool-Aid. We'll see which one comes out the best.
It's all gonna
Gatorade
look
that
like it's
thing.
all gonna look like shit.
I don't think the Gatorade's gonna hold the color right. I think we need the Kool-Aid.
Nah,
I think if
facts.
they have the correct base for you to be able to dip dye them, for real, I think they'd turn out fire. Like I
Is the
seen like some
material like the other
sunrise
one, or is
color.
it like different? I haven't seen like even this. I
I've
haven't
never,
seen even the sample one really, so I
It
don't know.
looks, yeah,
yeah, I've never seen
it
them
looks a little bit more
in
like
person.
slick if you look at that picture that you're talking about. But I think it's an angle. They might have that ghost at a little angle at the bottom too.
I'd assume that they all got the like I don't know whatever you want to call that shinier material, like less.
The
Yeah,
iridescent,
whatever
yeah.
that is. I mean, it works for them. It looks like Clone X one was the only one that really like changed from it, but it became more shiny.
No, that's what's up. As long as we've ever had a space with Kaz as the host, man. I bet you he left and eating burritos and shit.
Nah, bro, I'm dying. This shit is having a week. This has been funny. It's been definitely a good one. Gonna have to run it back. Do another one soon.
No, for sure. I think I'm gonna pull back. I'm gonna start doing some sneaker soapboxes again. You know what? I'm gonna talk to Comp about doing bad take again. Where Comp is? He down there or did he leave already? I'm about to run that back, man. Get the community popping again.
I think the reality is everybody here should listen to like the people who aren't in here, who are doing spaces the next week on these, like just random ass sneaker people who are going to do their stuff, and like listen to it neutral, like because that's going to be the key of whatever it is. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
I know
that's a
that
fact.
Uncle Chrissy's doing one. I know a couple other people are gonna like do it. You'll see pop ups and reviews. Roscoe, I think, did one. Like the randoms, like if no bias comes in and nobody from here jumps in with all their stuff and just listens to straight sneakerheads, I think that's gonna give everybody the best take on like the rest
Yeah,
of the world on these.
I agree. It's good to have that, and we said that it's good just to have a different perspective from someone who isn't a part of the community, just so you can hear it from a fresh view. You know what I mean? We all got emotional ties to these things, but for the most of us to do. But those people, they just like the shoe, bought the shoe, and now we're gonna get the
Nah,
review of the
facts.
shoe.
Good feedback.
You
Yeah,
Yeah,
need to
Yeah,
redirect.
that's
10
the
4.
that's the key of like all of
10
us
4 on
listening
that
outside the
for
box.
me.
Redirect some of the hype to the Air Forces for me, please and thank you.
nah,
I
Yo,
got
yo,
Dre,
I
did
got
you
that's
two
show him
pairs
the
of
good.
Nah, I
DNAs.
need
screenshots?
Anybody
another
wants to buy
Genesis.
them?
Dre, did you show him Pump my screenshots?
I didn't. I thought that was something that we was gonna keep in
Dude, he
between us.
knows.
I
He's
didn't know
been
you wanted the
sleeping on
world.
it. Fucking guy.
What, the rich
Go.
get richer, huh?
That's the way of the world, man. That's how we work. You feel me?
Yo, the space is
Pump,
about to
Pump
end,
says
so Ninja
this.
had to jump in. You know how he always loves to
Pump.
Look at
just
that
like
green
Yeah,
flex
what's
on the
dildo.
good,
fit.
my guy?
What up?
My guy. How Pump gonna say the rich get richer? He driving a Tesla, man. He act like he got
Bro,
like
you
Ah,
have
Oh, he out
Elon
here
Musk
bro,
cars.
stepping
you
like
have
that
a
now.
Cybertruck and a Model X and I'm not gonna expose you now. I fuck with you. I fuck with you,
Yeah,
Kevin.
it's the rich get richer pump.
Don't
Don't let them nigga. Hey, they cap. Rich
don't
get
make
Bro,
me
rich.
hey,
Kendrick
bro,
you.
you
Ah,
trying to act like he
Don't
ain't
make
part of
me
the
Kendrick
group,
you
bro?
right
Like
now.
he ain't. Come on, man. Like he ain't doing it.
He's
Come on,
doing it.
Nah,
They
come
not
bro.
on.
like us. They not like us.
Yeah, literally. Come on, don't play. Bro got 12 whips.
GTA.
If I had 12 cars, they'd all be Escalades.
Hey.
You only need one Cybertruck, man. I'm telling you. Nice, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like fucking
you're
talking
gonna
to.
have to send that cyber taxi to my place one day.
I
I'm
like
down.
talking
No,
to do it
I
big
know.
better on spaces than I can on tweets. I appreciate
I mean,
you
that's
do it big. I really do, man. Um, although it may not sometimes come across that way, just because that's the way I'm built, and sometimes I come across the wrong way. But I appreciate your input. Um,
I just want to let
Ni-
you know I'm crying. I'm crying a little tear right now. Thank you.
yeah, dude. No, I get it. I get it. I have that effect on people. Ninja, what's up?
that real
What's
love.
up? What's up? What's good?
What's up?
Ninja always lights up the fucking room. I'm so happy to hear your voice.
Yeah, look at that
Yo, I'll say
What's
this
dildo.
good?
because I already invited Dre, but if y'all want to come to the taping, we're taping next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You should have been invited too, Golden. Kuro, you should have been. Most of the
Yeah,
people on the
I got
stage
an
should have been
invite.
invited. And
Bro,
if
you
you
doing
haven't
it
been, just
big.
DM me, and I have my assistant doing my DMs, and she'll make sure she takes care of you.
I was just about to
I'm
kill
about to
that.
say he didn't invite me. His assistant reached
Yeah,
out.
I was
Don't
about to say
play
he
like you
doing it
ain't out here
big,
doing
bro.
it.
He got his
You know what I
sister hitting
mean?
us up and shit.
Yeah.
What?
The rich get
I thought
richer.
she was on. I thought she was a spam bot. I was like, who the fuck is?
Yo, let me
Don't look
ask
over
you though.
Ninja's
Conversation.
face.
Did you get the person that you wanted for the host?
Things are changing.
I was gonna say, don't worry, Ninja has not made it. I'm still literally hand washing dishes like a pauper, so it's good. I'm still poor, y'all.
Bro, man, do not believe
No,
the lies coming out
do
of
No,
his
not.
I'm
mouth, bro. He
legit.
said,
Here, want to
my
hear what? Listen,
assistant.
here's the water.
I know
Clang,
you
clang,
washing dishes.
clang.
It
Clang, clang,
don't mean that.
clang.
He just
That's
trying to,
from the top
Does he
floor of
he's
the
trying to stay
penthouse.
connected.
That
don't
song while he
play.
cleans.
He's trying to stay connected to his human side. Don't believe the hype, bro. If anybody who got an assistant is doing well in life.
I still don't know how to use my dishwasher, and I've had like 8 of them at this point in life. I've never used a dishwasher.
We all like that. I'm washing dishes to hear the water. I like to
I
stay
use
connected to
paper
the
and
thing. You know what
plastic,
I mean?
bro.
Make
It's
me
way
feel
easier. I
whole.
don't know why everybody doesn't just use disposables.
I
Disposable
forgot we was talking
plates,
to the guy who
disposable
throws away
socks,
his
flying
socks
on
Not
Spirit.
everyone
every
got the
day.
trenches in them like that.
It's that Kirkland pack, bro.
Guys, South
Great
Chicago is
value.
unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
He's literally got all the shoes you could think of in a go bag, and that's just how he lives. Like, he got everything you could ever need in a go bag.
Dude, I don't care if people make fun of that. I just learned to do laundry a few years ago, bro. It's because the Asian people the Asian inflation fucking went up crazy on laundry.
Damn, they hitting you with the starch fee.
It used to be 30 cents a pound to wash that shit. They match my socks. Now they're like $1.50, bro. I figured out how to use
Hell
that shit
no.
from YouTube, bro.
$1.50 a pound now?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
It was 30 cents, like not even fucking
Yeah, it
five,
was
6, 7 years ago.
20 cents when I was doing it in Boston. That's
That's how you know they part of a certain life. They weigh everything. They weigh sneakers. They got a weight for
Dude,
everything.
the main
50
reason I
pound
fucking stopped
clothing.
fucking going to the Asian guy for laundry is because he fucking started asking me to buy weed because he said my clothes always smelled like weed, and I'm like, this is awkward, bro. Like, you shouldn't be calling me to ask me this. And then I went on
You got
YouTube.
that
I went
paid
I
in
went on
full call
YouTube and
there?
He got that
I
paid in
typed in my
full life.
washer and dryer on YouTube and said how to wash clothes, and that's literally how I figured it out. And so far, I've only figured out normal.
Got
Got
that
that
paid in full life.
Lulu.
I love the hustle. I love the hustle.
yo, if you got colors in there, just use cold water. All right, do a big.
I haven't figured that part out, but I throw away my socks, so it's really not a big deal, and all my clothes are black.
Nice.
Yeah, you good.
Don't forget the
He's
rule
got it.
life.
He's
Ninja
got
was
it covered.
cracking, man.
His assistant isn't speaking for him right now. I'm his
You know
assistant's
what I mean?
assistant. I just got a new job because
Oh, my bad. Were
time
y'all
to talk.
talking to me? What's up?
Yeah, we
Hold
were.
up. Let me get my assistant
I'll
to
hit up your
play it to
assistant
me
for
while I'm
next
doing the
time, next
dishes. Hold on one
conversation.
second.
We'll hit
The
up the
funny thing is,
assistant
my
for the
assistant's
conversation. My
name is
bad.
actually Solana. So,
Solana.
just if y'all haven't bought Solana, y'all missing out. Y'all already know how I chill it. Been chilling it for years. So, buy some Solana, y'all. Solana's gonna holler at you in the DMs.
Yeah, I've been on that Solana stuff. My
Yo, did you hear
P&L
Nike dropped a
negative.
coin on Cardano?
Cardano. And Solana's pretty too. I saw a picture in the Zoom call or the Google
Yo,
Meet
I
call.
looked at my P&L the other day on
Now,
photo.
we real about this Solana
Oh
assistant? Like,
man.
that's actually her name, bro. Like, that's
She's a
crazy.
real person, man.
That's
Yeah,
literally an Ansem tweet. I'm not tripping on that one.
that's a fact. Pretty nice. I mean, of course, Ninja. You probably betted him like, oh no, she's a 6. Get her out of there. I need an 8 and above.
Cardano's looking like Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, what is
Oh,
going on?
They even hit you with the ADA for disabilities.
Pepe's been here the whole time with these sounds, dude. I just love it.
Solana's Bruce Jenner.
Gold medalist standard.
How do you go from a
Facts.
Wheaties box to that?
Yo,
Wheaties,
oh
Wheaties box to a
man.
real box.
This guy's asking the real questions right now. Oh my god.
Man, this thing's spiraling, bro. This space is spiraling.
Chicago's
God.
gonna have
Ninja comes in and he causes the most chaos in like 10 seconds. He didn't even say anything this time. He just talks about his assistant and washing dishes.
They need a Caitlyn Jenner fruit roll-up commercial or collab.
Somebody got to pull the plug. This is
You
going
guys literally have
strong.
the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse on stage, and one of them's
Yeah, bro, we about
co-host.
to hard rug it because I don't have
Clones
my
in
laptop
control,
pulled up.
ladies in control.
man.
Remember
I
that,
want some
guys.
tunes.
Kate, roll up.
Noted. Epstein,
Damn, we got
Yo,
Epstein
a
will tell you
I've
about how you end the
onboarded
space.
so many miladies into the CloneX community. I am
I
just
was gonna
so
say,
happy.
young Pumpy should give us some parting words of wisdom or some shit.
Don't sell your dunks for under 10,000.
9,999 here. Just let me know.
Hey man.
Also, don't tweak too hard.
America.
Have a blessed night.
Hey,